Welcome back to the GDQ Hotfix. My name is Dangerous, and this is Crosshair, the show that features runs with bullets. First-person shooters, third-person shooters, shmups, bullet hells, lasers, rockets, grenades, paintballs, and shotgun shells. If it's got bullets in it, it's got a home here in Crosshair. If you got a run that you think qualifies for this or any of our other GDQ Hotfix shows, head on over to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix, or you could type in gdq.gg/submit/hotfix, and you can submit your runs to possibly get featured on a future episode of the GDQ Hotfix. Folks, today's gonna be a long one. We've got binary domain with Froob, and this is a pretty long run, so I'm gonna send it right over to Froob, and then we can do a bunch of talking once we start the timer. Froob, how has it that we haven't had you on Crosshair yet? How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I run a lot of Yakuza games, which is what people know me for, and you might be surprised to learn this is actually a Yakuza game. It's not, but it is by the Yakuza devs. You'll understand soon. If you're wondering what Cakewalk is, it is the difficulty, as you can see here. It gives you control assist, which, no thank you. We're going to go with the top option here. So when you are ready, we can start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, to do a bit of a quick jump in the game here, because again, as Dane says, this is a long game, and it's got a very long intro. You're about to see the best character of the game. This guy's called Big Bo. Big Bo's the best.
Let's go over the communication system.
This is a game by RGG Studios. Not many people know that. There is, as you can see here, voice commands.
Understand how to use your radio now?
Never, ever in a million years use the voice commands. They're bad. They are terrible. Thankfully, Big Bo allows us to skip the weapon tutorial here, otherwise we'd be taking a while to shoot the sign and everything. I'm good, Big Bo. I hit the wrong button. I'm good, Big Bo.
You know this stuff already. All right, let's move
out. Big Bo's great. You're gonna get to see a lot of Big Bo today. But yeah, this is an RGG game. It's got its moments. You'll understand. It's great.
Yo, I was wondering.
There are parts like this that you can't skip whatsoever.
You're a bit of a player.
So much like the Yakuza runs that I do, we're going to be doing the right, obviously, faster options.
Yeah, I knew it. Same as it ever was.
So you'll see the blue arrows above Big Bo, and also like on the right-hand side, you'll also see like the arrows like pointing up. There's a friendship-like system in this game that actually dictates what ending you get. There is a very bad ending, which is usually what we get in the speedrun, because you have to do several people's friendships like quite high if you want one of the better endings. There is a very, very good ending, which we will never get because you do have to grind for it a little bit, which is a shame. But other than that, yeah, this is your intro to Binary Domain. We are just outside of Tokyo, or what is essentially Tokyo City, new Tokyo. Things have happened, water has risen, Tokyo built on top of itself like other places in the world. And we are here to basically infiltrate and inspect a company called Armada Corporation.
Remember, once you're inside the seawall,
this is Sergeant. He's telling us what to do.
This link once you're through. Any famous last words?
As you'll see.
Yeah, tell your mama I love her.
I heard that, Botang.
I love Big Bo.
Peace out.
I love Big Bo so much. He is great. So, the main enemy that you fight in Binary Domain is robots.
Damn, those things are
so,
bad
the really cool thing about like the enemies in Binary Domain, depending on where you actually shoot them, they're going to react differently. So if I take care of the head, they actually become our allies temporarily, and it makes the other enemies actually shoot at them. What I'm going to do is, I don't like you being this close to me, what I'm going to do is try and get to this bit so I can get this charge, hopefully from my gun. You'll see that I'm going to go down a lot. Despite being on the quotation marks easiest difficulty, we're going to die a lot. Ideally not too many times. You'll see on the top right that we have first aid kits. I'm already down to 1, which ain't great. Big Bo also has 3 of them, which is nice. But ideally I have enough for myself to be able to obviously just heal myself. I'm actually going to go a little bit slower here so I don't go down again. So I'd like to keep that other med kit for a little bit later if possible. We'll have opportunities to get med kits and stuff along the way. This is a Grand Lancer. We will actually be fighting a couple of these in this game. The nice thing is for the first one, just go to the right and you can dash past. As long as I'm far enough to the right, it won't hit me and take me down in like 1 hit.
on, hustle. No stop.
This is a
You're almost at the
early
seawall.
2010s game by Binary Domain. Not Binary Domain, by RG Studios. There's a real interesting kind of background to this game.
For beauty, my friend.
So most people know that RG did a second different third-person shooter, the ever wonderful Yakuza Dead Souls. So Yakuza Dead Souls, it's very interesting because in Japan, Yakuza Dead Souls got delayed because of the Tohoku earthquakes. And then that meant that Binary Domain came out a year after Yakuza Dead Souls. And Binary Domain basically has a lot of quality of life and a lot of like game design stuff that they clearly learned from having done Yakuza Dead Souls first. So in the West, we actually ended up getting Binary Domain 2 weeks before Yakuza Dead Souls. And as everyone knows, Yakuza Dead Souls didn't sell very well. We are supposed to take cover here, but you can also just not if you want to. Go ahead, please. Thank you. It will not let me go forward at the moment. There's some weird, yeah, there's some very weird, like, scripting stuff in this. If you've ever seen, like, a Yakuza run, very similar in terms of you have to wait, like, for Big Bo to go through. Here, you have to dive under that bot there to be able to move forward. There's going to be a lot of that going forward. It's part and parcel of any RGG speedrun. But essentially, we're trying to get onto this tanker. We've got like a time limit on the left-hand side. It's whatever. That time limit is not a problem whatsoever. We'll be diving under the water to not just avoid the bot here, just to get our stamina back a little bit. Because you have stamina in this bit, so it's just... Big Bo doesn't care. He just goes through. He is getting seen, which is a pain, because if they do actually, summon the enemy, that is a problem for me. Because you can game over in this bit. So... that's the last bit we need to get to, which is just over there. You'll tell how close we are to game overing because the edge of the screen will go red, you know, the drill, usual video game stuff. I'm trying, Big Bo. You got the enemy on us, Big Bo. We should be good as soon as we get here. The range for this one is quite large, which is nice. But yeah, essentially, this is a late, I think it's like 2011, early 2012 PC port, which... it's a little sticky in places. This game has either wildly overactive mouse acceleration or wildly under mouse acceleration. You'll see. It's rough.
Yeah, Wikipedia's saying 2012 for this one. So right around that, or that early 2010s time, which is, it looks like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you haven't already clocked, the game obviously takes certain inspirations from, I don't know, Gears of War maybe. There's gonna be a lot of the, what is it, roadie running? Is that what they call it in Gears?
I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, they coined a term for it back when Gears came out, and then a whole bunch of games around this period, like, you know, did the whole same kind of movement. It's a little more finicky in this game, as you'll see when going on this bit, because if I, like, can't go to a corner or can't get around a corner, you will just stop.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Dan, time for the wire guns.
You'll also see the game says in certain bits like M to fire the wire gun or aim it. It's not M, it means the mouse.
Oh, like not the M key.
Yeah, no, just M equals mouse.
That's janky.
All right, let's not waste time getting through here.
So what I am going to do, something that I forgot to do earlier, for your characters, you can equip these. These are your nano machines. So these nano machines that you can find, there's one that's like just behind us there. They increase like certain like aspects for you, etc. One of them gave me more health. One of them gave me defense. Should have equipped that earlier. Big Bo's telling us about commands. You can give commands directly to your teammates. No, I'm good, Big Bo. Appreciate you. And I am going to tell you to charge the enemy right now. Attaboy. After you, Big Bo. Now, you want to be very careful as well if you're going for the good ending. because you want to make sure that you don't shoot your teammates too much. Also, you can see here, like, I'm going for, again, headshots for the enemies, because not only do they become the target of the other enemies, but they also go on our side. So you'll see that, obviously, they try and, like, you know, kill each other, which is useful in a lot of situations. And you saw there, one of the enemies that I actually shot there, I shot the gun arm of the enemy specifically. By shooting the enemy in their different locations, they actually react differently, which is really cool. If you shoot them, obviously, in their gun arm, they will crouch down and pick up the gun with their other arm. So it gives you like a couple of seconds of them not, you know, being able to shoot you. If you shoot their legs, they'll actually crawl on the floor. They'll die after a little while. If you do that, headshot, as you can see, is very valuable because it obviously takes them to your side and then also makes it so that you can obviously like have them attack the other enemy as well. That's a shop. We'll be shopping a lot later. All the enemies we're killing, all the stuff we're doing is getting us credits in the background. You'll see like CR appear in like the top right. That's what we're attempting to build up, because we can get like gun upgrades for our main assault rifle. There's several different guns in this game that we will be using. But your main assault rifle you can never lose. You can get a secondary weapon that will obviously, as I said, be getting later on. We'll actually be getting one in this bit that really helps with like the running and gunning, especially in the early part. But essentially it is just, we want to keep our, thanks Big Bug, we want to keep our main gun obviously as topped up on ammo as possible, because that's the one that we're going to be able to increase its, like, obviously its damage, its firepower, its like obviously its range, etc. The flying thing there is an enemy. Those things carry the enemies. If you can shoot those like early at points, like you'll see us do, then you can stop them from obviously dropping the enemy in.
Let's get over to the other side.
Thanks, Big Boy. Good work to you too, dude. And so much like some Yakuza runs as well, we have some RPG checkpoint shenanigans where when we go in this room, we get a checkpoint. If we just load from checkpoint, this will drag Big Bo over to us a little bit quicker, and then we can just get through this door quicker.
No sign of more scrap heads. So no rush, brother.
You'll also be happy to know we got our first non-binary domain joke in chat.
Nice.
So GG's chaps, thank you for that.
Yep, appreciate it.
Also, multiple people saying Nanomachine Son. Multiple people saying that.
Yeah. I do believe nanomachines are mentioned a few times in this game. The tech in this game is interesting. We don't fully know why we're here going after Amada Court just yet, but we will learn a little bit after the end of this chapter, which is coming up real soon. I did want to go up here, want to grab this SMG. This SMG is very, very good, like especially at close range. I'm going to be ideally taking care of a good couple of the enemies here. The guns in this game are relatively quite loud.
A little bit.
Yep. And then hopefully with that, the enemies will spawn in at the end. This is a room where we have to kill every single enemy, so we're just taking care of them. These red ones are relatively fast. Once we've killed enough of them, the door at the end will open up. Should be just these two now.
Boy, I see what you mean about the acceleration. Good grief.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There is an enemy still alive somewhere. But you got it. Oh, is it you? It is you. There's the crawling that I talked about earlier.
Okay.
And there's the door. So what we're going to do here is going to sit here, get our frag grenades out. We're going to throw one frag grenade over the edge here when this lift is coming up. And hopefully take care of these enemies. We're going to, with the guy with the minigun, hopefully take care of his head first, so he'll be on our side for a second. I don't like this. I'm being shot from behind as well. You're a pain. Yeah, you deal with him. That's fine. Okay, he's dead. That's fine, because I want to grab that minigun anyway for this next bit. So just going to run in here, grab this, and then a whole bunch of enemies are going to spawn in, and we're just going to take them out with this. Saves our ammo a little bit. Again, if we can just take care of them before they drop down, that makes it a bit quicker.
You got this assault rifle and this minigun, and I'm thinking back to like when we were first like putting Crosshair together as a show. One of the ideas that we pitched was putting a bullet counter on the screen, and if we did that for this episode, I'm pretty sure our producer's finger would break slamming the button too many times.
A little bit. a little bit. We're going to make sure we have all our guns reloaded for this next bit. For safety, I might grab one of these medkits on the way through, just in case. I should be fine with only 2. This one on the left we can't grab because the loading screen for the cutscene is here. For this bit, we want to go relatively fast. So we're not going to take cover. We're actually going to go up here and use this crane. Because if we can do this fast, then we can get through this bit much, much quicker. Drop that on you. And then once it's been knocked down, then you can open this gate. So by doing that really quickly, getting to this gate. Thank you, Big Bo. Big Bo was a little bit slow to get to here. So we don't actually have to, we can't actually kill this, Grand Lancer. We have to specifically use this crane in here. We have a tiny bit of time, so I can grab this spare med kit whilst I'm here. And then go up the top and just get the controls ready. There's some little enemies here, these little bots here. They're frustrating. Not in this bit, but later on they're going to be really, really annoying.
A dead end. You gotta be kidding me.
So just wait for him to get in position. And there we go. Nice and simple. I don't really consider that a boss fight because it's we don't actually deal with it outside of just hitting it with this giant crane. We'll have a lot of boss fights in this game. This game actually has a lot of really cool boss fights. That man is a robot. That's the plot of the video game. So the reason why we're here after Amada is because somebody turned up. That robot man turned up. Realized that he's not human, but an actual robot. Kind of tore his skin off a little bit, and then he exploded himself with a grenade. So this has caused the world's governments to realize, oh, people are robots, and robots have infiltrated people, but they think that they are people. Essentially, they are a one-to-one. Nobody had any other thoughts to the wise. They genuinely think that they are the person that they are. So the president of the United States got essentially a call from Bergen, who is one of the world's leading AI designers, who said, that's not our tech, but we do know who probably has tech strong enough to be able to do that, which is Amada Core, which is why we're going after Amada Core. That's the basic plot line of Binary Domain. People are robots. Robots are people.
Very good.
Oh, well, maybe they're flushing out illegal aliens, too.
As you can see, you can do the run and gun with the submachine gun, which makes this bit so much nicer. Much like Gears, it's not accurate. That's probably going to make me go down because of that. It's fine. That's why we grabbed the spare first aid kits earlier, just in case.
Smart.
There's a lot of bits like this early bit that you just want to run through, honestly. Plus these guys. I was a little afraid because I was a little late there. This bit has a bunch of snipers. We don't have to deal with these snipers. We will have to deal with snipers later. They are a big giant pain in the backside. Even on the easiest difficulty, they will take us out in about one shot. This is a bit where we do have to take care of all the enemies. Here's one behind me. I had a suspicion. And that should be the last one on the left here. Yep. You'll be able to tell because the music dies down, and then we have Big Bo initiating a conversation with us.
Rendezvous point ain't far now. Finally get to meet our new British friend. Philip said the guy's ex-MI6. A real agent, not some pencil pusher. So watch your back, all right?
I'm missing a grenade, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pick one up somewhere.
Multinational unit sounds all fine and dandy, but everyone's got their own agendas. And that includes us. You and me, brother. We trust each other and nobody else.
We're doing the dialogue that is the quickest.
Whoa, listen to me.
I'm fairly certain the quickest language dub for this run is actually French, but I've got to have turned the game into French, if I'm being honest.
Whatever. Enough.
Sorry, Big Bo. I would not say that to you if it wasn't for the speedrun. I need to hit the switch as well. Would help if I hit this button. That's why I was standing here. So, one grenade to you. One grenade to you. And ideally, we take this turret. This turret is very, very good. Out of my way. So this is when I said the game has mouse acceleration and doesn't have mouse acceleration.
Well, while you are shooting down this copter contraption thing, we just want to say welcome to our raiders that just joined us. You are tuning into the GDQ Hotfix. This is Crosshair, the show that features shooter speedruns. Tonight we're showing off Binary Domain from Froob. And then after this show has concluded, at the end of the run, Speedruns from the Crypt is going to be up next. They're going to be showing Parasite Eve this evening with Morningcraft. So if you are interested in some Christmas horror speedruns, we will be showcasing that immediately after this show. But welcome to all of you, and I hope you enjoy your stay here.
I recommend you all stick around for the Parasite Eve run. I do Parasite Eve runs badly myself. It is a phenomenal run, and it's essentially the best horror speedrun for Christmas.
Look for a flashlight.
We had that on episode 3 of Crosshair last year. It was very fun.
What's next? Smoke signals?
Okay, so this is where the next enemy's coming in. We're going to try to rush past them because the cutscene trigger is actually active right now. So we are going to run past them, but as you can see, there's a lot of them. There is a big chance that this is going to go wrong, and in fact, to make it a bit more safer. Sorry, Big Buck.
I got the aerial unit. Gonna blast them out of the sky.
You say you do, but you actually don't. This guy to my right is actually going to be a problem. I should have ran initially. Yep. I'm good, Big Bo. Don't you worry. We're gonna run forward. The guy is keeping them all busy enough for me now that I should be able to just run past. Cool. All right, that's chapter 1. All right. So we meet up with most of the rest of what is called the Rust Crew. So the Rust Crew is our little gang of agents from all over the world. Dan and Big Bo here. Obviously, we're from America. We're going to pick Big Bo and Rachel. Rachel is from the UK, as well as this guy, Charlie, who you might recognize his voice right now.
Radio us when you reach the contact.
That is definitely not a British voice actor. That's Troy Baker.
What if we run into Scraphead?
Of course it is.
Yup.
Shoot them.
That man was working nonstop around this time.
Yup. To our right is Faye. She's from China. She is voiced by Laura Bailey. And fun little fact for good old Critical Role enjoyers. Faye is voiced by Laura Bailey, and our main character Dan is voiced by Travis Willingham.
Is it just
Who, in this game, they might end up hooking up. And obviously, in real life, Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham ended up.
Are married, yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell this is going to be a lot of fun.
So anyway,
So have
what's your
one more.
story?
I saw my grades good.
Word of advice.
I would just be Matt Mercer somewhere in this game.
Get mean around
I'm
here.
going to try and do a little bit of speed tech here. Hopefully I don't mess this. I did mess it up. I went a bit too far. If you can throw a grenade at these enemies, you skip this waiting section. But I went a little bit too far there.
The robots are clumped together.
So instead, we're just going to tell Big Bo to
Wouldn't
charge
it be
them.
faster just to blitz them?
Yeah, go for it, Big Bo.
All right, let's rock the house.
Do it.
So I'm going to ideally just get them distracted because, again, like we can take like too much damage in this bit, which is not going well. So we're just going to push for speed. We're going to probably go down in here, which is fine again. There are medkits coming up, which is good because I'm going to need some fresh ones. I'm already being reckless, Big Bo. I'm already being very reckless.
It's a speed run. We have to be.
Yep. It is surprisingly faster in a lot of cases, considering we just have to get through a lot of the enemy. So for this bit, we do need to take care of all the enemy. I'm going to move to the right so I don't get hit by that sniper. Then we're going to try and take care of all the enemies that are just being dropped in. You're not going to go down. You should. Nice. But yeah, these enemies take a little bit of a while to deal with. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the rocket launcher.
The sound.
So I need to please get off the wall, Dan. Thank you.
Yes, yes, it could. Grand Lancer.
I'm going to go to the shop. We're going to upgrade. So as I said earlier, you can actually upgrade your, obviously your assault rifle. We're going to get firepower, because obviously that's damage. We're going to get range. We're going to get accuracy. And we're going to get rate of fire as well. I'll do for now.
God, this menu. Like, you can really tell this game was made by RGG just on the menu.
Yep. So, whilst you're coming in, I'm going to hit your weak spot on your head. Take care of them, that's good. hit your weak spot a little bit. Reload. We're going to shoot this wire, which will stop the Grand Lancer because it's in the water just perfectly so that we can hopefully just keep hitting its weak spot. There is, whilst it's not upgraded fully, a little bit of recoil on this gun. Very nice. Very nice. That's the first boss, or pretty much the first boss gone.
GG.
That could go very wrong, which I'm very glad it didn't. If you get that, if you basically get that like little sequence there, then it goes very quickly. Because its only weak spot is on its head.
But listen, man, if we're already having trouble
with it walking into the puddle, if you get the wire at the right time, then obviously it just stops still.
Compared to what they got in the city.
The more I'm watching, the more I'm really seeing the Gears influence. Like, it's becoming painfully obvious.
Oh yeah.
If you've quite finished your loving, girls, we should probably go.
You feeling left out, princess? You need a hug?
Oh, Big Bo so
Come
much.
on, Charlie's contact.
Dialogue, my God.
He is such a caricature, and he's such a character, but like over the course of this game, if you like keep raising his trust, he's a good character. Like, he's one of the reasons why people just love this game. Yeah, you can see the blooming mass acceleration this game is wild.
Yeah.
I actually have considered, and I should probably run this with a controller at some point, to be honest. So we got one of our medkits back. We'll be getting more medkits coming up. We finally get to a bar here, which is where our contact is supposed to be able to basically tell us where to go. We get a little bit of a flashback with Dan where he's hitting a robot with a baseball bat, and he's like, why am I hitting a robot? Because he's completely forgotten why, and we get more of Dan's backstory as we go through the game. This looks like it should be skippable. It's not. Just like a Yakuza run. If it looks like it's supposed to be skippable, it probably isn't.
Of course.
Sounds typical. That all you got?
Afraid so. Mifune isn't even his real name.
So we're after an informant called Mifune.
Yeah, don't sweat the details, Space. Just leave it to me.
You know something I don't, Gregory?
Well, I don't know, Major. Do you have extensive operational experience dealing with underworld crooks?
Just be careful. All of you. Base out.
So if a cutscene leads into picking your squad, it's usually not skippable.
Right, let's go. Mifune is waiting.
Once again, we are going to take Big Bo and Rachel. They have very heavy weapons. They are very good at dealing with bosses. If we reload from checkpoint, it takes us straight to where we need to go. It saves us like a good 15, 20 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Looks like an old supply depot or something.
Hi. Just need to wait for the dialogue. They need to see the door. And then we have to basically get some fuel from this guy. Yep. So he's going to refuel these tanks right here, or at least one of them. In that time, Big Bo is going to push that tanker all the way to the door, at which point we're going to explode it with the actual fuel tank. And for now, as you can probably guess, we got to deal with waves of enemies. So we're just going to deal with as much of this as we can before it falls down.
Okay, I'll move the fuel tank. You watch my back.
Very nice. But while you're shooting all of these enemies, I want to remind everybody that GDQ is coming up. It is going to be live in Pittsburgh from January 4th through the 10th. Registration is available now through the event. You can actually register in person if you don't register online, but register online if you are planning to go. If you want to experience the event in person, you can visit gdq.gg for more info about that.
I had no idea that was a thing now. Neat.
Yeah.
Even unloading stuff.
Yeah, that is relatively new. We've only been doing that for a couple of events now.
Neat. Yeah, there's going to be several sections like this that are just, you know, you got to wait for a little bit, or thank you, Big Bo. Hey, don't hit the explosive, thank you. I need that not to explode. Big Bo, are you going to push that again? Oh, no. Very rare that an enemy ever makes it that fast. I'm a little frustrated about that. I may have to push myself if Big Bo doesn't. He's not going to push it again, is he? Okay, I will push the tank. Okay, fine. I'm sure Big Bo has my back. See, the nice thing is, if Big Bo doesn't get shot, Big Bo pushes this all the way, and we don't have to deal with this. Because I really need this to not get shot. So you're... Thanks, Big Bo.
There we go.
Love you, Big Bo.
I do love the fact that he calls you Danny Boy because that's what most people keep calling me.
I do think he pushes it a little faster than you do. I might be wrong on that. He should be almost there at this point. So trying to be a little bit careful because I don't want to use all of my ammo. Sorry, big boat. that is the quick way to do this. There's our next boss. Don't worry about the game just freezing for a second there. It's fine. That is a giant spider, yes. Now, it's very funny because over all of the Yakuza speedruns that we do, there's only about 6 or 7 insta-death QTEs. This game has more than that alone. And you'll be able to tell when they happen, because one of them is about to happen right now. It's pretty obvious. It is indeed this. Hit the blue gauge with the F button. Don't mess up, otherwise you die. Okay. So we're in a forced walk section. For these forced walk sections, you've probably seen me already like walk backwards because it makes you go a little bit faster. This bit we can't actually go up the stairs until the end of this.
This mission is a bust. We should abort. Shit. Guess you're right. No retreat, no surrender, huh? Looks like the only way out is through, brother. But we ain't fighting that big son of a bitch, all right?
Definitely not.
Move out, but don't let them see you. If we can get to Mifune's place undetected, we all good. Let's go. We're cut off in every direction. Guess we make our way up.
We aren't going to use this shop just yet because we haven't built that many credits up. So this is the rooftop section. We get given the suggestion by Big Bo that we deal with the left-hand side, they deal with the right. Yeah, I'm just going to bye. Well, I'm technically dealing with the left, and Big Bo's like, I'll forget it. Love you, Big Bo. Take care of this sniper. Do not let this sniper fire. Under any circumstances, do not let that sniper fire at you. Sniper shots, even on easy, are pretty much a one-hit kill. These robots get close to you fast. For this bit, we do have to take care of all the enemy. So you'll see me obviously dealing with all of them as fast as possible. Now you'll help out. The shield enemies are obviously a pain, as you can see. Having to deal with them when you can't really hit any of their, like, spots is really bad. There we go. Should be all and they should catch up. Yep. One enemy caught up.
Through here.
Cool.
Dan, open that shutter.
So checkpoint. That gets them here a little bit faster. It doesn't look like that does much, but it gets them here just a tiny bit faster. Alright, let's see if I can do this properly, because this fight is a little tricky, but we should be fine. So switch to the rocket launcher. So if we can do this right, we can get rid of this boss very quickly. I don't know why it's not dropping me down, gang. Okay. Okay. It's a new one for sure. So
has the game ever done that previously, or?
I would say that has never happened before.
Yeah, we got one.
This is HQ. Come in. You all hear me?
So you can probably tell where the weak spot is. I'm a bit delayed here. So this is a little scary. Might go down here.
So what should we do?
So we take all the rockets in this bit, and then we can run across to this bit, grab some more rockets over here. Right, that didn't actually take me down, to be honest.
Wait, so we're on our own for this?
You were chosen because I thought you could handle it. Best
Cool.
of luck to you.
I believe that's it. I believe it's gone when all the smoke goes up. I hope so. It is, yep. The cutscene trigger for this bit's like weird. It's like here? It's like right in the middle of just this pathway. And the nice thing is, and the important thing is, we want to make sure that we get fresh rocket launcher ammo for later. Very important.
Everybody alive?
I didn't manage to get any ammo, which is a bit of a concern, but we should be fine. Charlie and Faye just turn up. There they are.
Looks like we got out of that unscathed.
I can't see a thing. The spider's a pain to the end.
So we're going in this direction after. I might go behind the boxes and grab
again.
some ammo real quick because I'm a little concerned it's a little too low.
What is it?
But we should be fine.
Something moving in the smoke.
Goddamn scrapheads. Never
There is
know.
one thing about Binary Domain, it doesn't ever let up on you doing a lot of action and a lot of shooting, as you've obviously seen already. Okay, this box doesn't have ammo, that's fine. There's some coming up. I know where there is some coming up. We can just grab some there. All right, so we get to the kind of underground bit, and you'll see you'll understand immediately this is an RGG game. Like the neon signs and the costume pub sign that they took literally from Yakuza, etc. I did get some ammo from the shop actually. I think I should be fine because there's the underground bit isn't there. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned in this bit, what I'm trying to do is actually avoid all the NPCs. The NPCs have their own kind of little bits of dialogue if you get close to them. And obviously, if I get close to them and get their dialogue, I can't trigger the next bit of dialogue for the actual story.
Wow, Dan, you're really an awesome soldier. I'm surprised. And on closer inspection, you're kind of cute. Listen, you can be my boyfriend. Want to go out with me?
No.
Is that so? Oh, wait. Maybe you have a girlfriend.
The answer is
already.
no.
Is it that girl with the black hair?
Even the game's foreshadowing.
Sorry to disappoint. Not at all true.
Oh my
Really?
goodness.
I was just thinking she looks like your type.
What? What? Huh?
Mifune's expecting you. You ready?
I know how we got to that, but yeah, you know what? Sure.
I love the. It's nice to meet you. You want to be my boyfriend? Like,
yep. So this door guard might sound familiar with that really bad accent.
Strange looking group.
That is Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry. You'll get to hear Johnny Young Bosch doing a very bad accent way more later on.
Oh, heck yeah.
Really had a laugh back there.
And Troy Baker with a British accent.
Of
I
course.
love Big Boy so much. This is the old sewer section. So once again, Big Bo and Rachel. We do Big Bo and Rachel a lot in the early game.
I thought you said
they're very, very good for what we need them for. Big Bo with his LMG and obviously Rachel with shotgun.
They know we're here.
Again, it's another cutscene that leads into squad selection, so it's not good.
Without going through the market.
No.
Then we'll just have to fight our way through. 2 teams, 1 watching the rear guard. Everybody ready?
Let's go.
Damn.
Also, interestingly, like Big Bo's like, Dan, you go with Yuki. Hey, Big Bo, you're in my squad. You're coming too.
Better keep us safe. You got that?
You are not getting out of this, my dude. Alright, so basically the robots from Avidacorp found us.
Sorry, but I'll leave the shooting to you.
The shooting! Exclamation mark. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Please do not hit me on the way through. That's what I was afraid of. This guy can just hit you on the way through. He's annoying. Like, he's really annoying. And we're going this way, which I'm going to use one of my charges for. That did not let go of my charge. The charge is hold middle mouse button, by the way, which is also your reload.
Oh, God, that's awful. Anytime I have middle mouse button bound to anything in a game, I immediately rewind it to something else. I hate middle mouse button.
Yep.
Because I inevitably scroll while doing it, and then I switch weapons, which I don't want to do.
This is why I said, like, you can definitely feel the kind of early PC kind of poor feeling with this. It's very rough in a lot of ways. Maybe an enemy to my right here. Yep. So what we're trying to do is we are trying to get down to the bottom here so that we can get through the sewers so we can get to the upper part of Tokyo City. I have no ammo. I know there's a box around here. Hold on. Around here, it's behind me, that's right. I need my ammo right now. Can't use my secondary because my secondary is the rocket launcher. Oh, I don't have my pistol. I keep forgetting. It's all relatively good. We'll grab this ahead of time. Okay. So once all the enemies are dealt with, are you dealt with? You're not dealt with. Fine. And Yuki's going to try and open the door. Do I, big boy? I don't think I do. Piece of cake.
Come on, man. Say something.
What do you mean? I did say something. Big boy, please.
The jet skis are past here. There's a little trick to
So
open
we got
this door.
we got a whole bunch of enemies that we have to deal with. I'm gonna try and take care of this guy's head so that he'll stay on this side and deal with a couple of the enemies that spawn in there. And I'm gonna go back here and deal with these enemies. This bit is, I believe it's timed. I don't think it's like amount of enemies taken care of. I just think it is timed. See a bit more ammo around that corner as well. I'll grab this. Some ammo after this bit. I do want some here. Now I can start using my assault rifle again.
Let's mow him down.
So again, good game for Crosshair. Lots of shooting. Lots and lots of shooting.
Yeah. The bullet counter is off the screen at this point.
Yup.
There's too many digits.
Bullet counter is astronomical at this point. So yeah, the little glowing capsules you can see on the floor there, they are things that do your bionic charge, which you can see in the top right as that blue bar. We're going to be using that bar a lot for boss fights later. It is pretty much the de facto way of staggering any boss. We're also going to up its damage later on as well, but that's going to be when we have a couple more credits rather than early on, which we'd rather focus on, you know, getting some actual firepower on our assault rifle. Be getting close to the end now.
Is there no end to these bastards?
I don't have a line of dialogue from... Yeah, that's what I'm after.
That line is so good.
Yep. Yep.
Door's open.
So the interesting thing is, Big Bo teleports here. Even if he's like at the top, he just teleports. Going over here, grab this ammo. There's some grenades if we need fresh grenades, which I believe we're full. There's a nano machine there as well, which we don't need. We're good on our nano machines at this point.
You're on your own from here.
Wait, what about you?
Don't worry about me.
So yeah, here's jet skis. You can probably guess what we're about to do.
We're about to take Ashley back to America to meet back up with her father, the president. That's that's the last game I played with a jet ski, so.
Yeah, same I think actually.
Nice.
So once again, the M doesn't stand for M, and yes, it does kind of go like that at the start. Don't worry about it.
Jeez.
So yeah, no, mouse 1 is accelerate, mouse 2 is reverse.
Oh god.
And this is a lot floatier than you can probably imagine.
Oh,
this is me tapping D once. Me tapping A once.
No. Oh god, I'm glad you're running this and not me.
I love this game to bits. Like, if it sounds like I'm complaining, in certain ways I am, but it's kind of like when we do Yakuza Dead Souls. It comes from a place of genuine love, because this game it's not great, but it has heart. It is an RGG game through and through, and it has that RGG seal to it from the PS3 era. Like, as you can see, it is unashamedly a PS3 360 era shooter. Like, it just is.
It tries.
Yes.
It steps on the rake while trying, but it tries.
Yep. I'm surprised he didn't hit me there, actually. I'm not supposed to take the middle lane, but... Ideally, we also avoid Big Bo and Rachel, because if we hit them, they will slow us down.
Oh, joy.
Yep. As you can probably guess, if you hit anything, you're going to slow down.
Yeah.
Some of these bits have obstacles that are also going to fall down. For this bit, if we're quick enough, we can actually get beneath the doors for this. And the next bit... That guy is more intimidating on the right than he looks, but hey, you'll never guess what falls down here if you fall into the boxes. Yep.
Oh, how about that?
So we want to be a bit careful of these because they explode, and then we want to stick to the right-hand side, ideally, to get under this door. If you get the timing wrong, you will get stuck on the door. Me being shot there is probably going to be stuck on the door. Ooh, that was so close.
Oh, man.
I have had this game bug out when I have been pushed down by that door, so I'm very glad that didn't happen. When I got a shot, I should not have tried to do that, but I did. There are mines now. They're only on the left-hand side. Oh, excuse me. This does stop this one. You don't have to worry about getting under this one too fast. But yeah, that's our next boss in the sky. We'll be taking care of that guy in a little bit. Once again, I'm just going to jump the gap and straight down the middle. There's also, again, yeah, these like little flying drones that shoot you. Again, if anything hits you, you just slow down.
Just a bit more. Cut it out.
Some more mines up ahead that we can't see just yet. And then if the funny thing is, if one of your teammates is behind you here, which can regularly happen, they will accelerate forward at speeds that are not possible in this bit. Okay, we're going to do another low checkpoint to do a little bit of shenanigans to get forward a little bit faster here, but only when we get off the jet ski. If you do it before you get off the jet ski, it just puts you at the start of going through this bit. So as soon as we jump off this, we will have our next boss. This boss can be done very, very fast if done right. Checkpoint. And you'll see we're just a little bit ahead. It saves them having to climb the ladder as well, which is really good.
Through a drainage system. Maybe we can get up that way.
Right, so the game wants us to basically go with Big Bo and Rachel here to a nice safe spot. Now I'm going to go to this turret instead. Because we have the Iron Raptor that we have to deal with. Yes, talk strategy. This is my strategy.
Is the strategy shoot things?
Yes. I'm surprised you know how this game works already.
I took the premise of the show and I took a guess.
So ideally we do hit some of these missiles coming in. That's one of the engines. That's the other one. Now ideally we get this one. I should have got off the gun there because I was always going to hit. We want to hit the back engines first because they're obviously the harder ones to hit. I love the way that veered off at the very end there. And if you are fast enough, you can destroy all the engines before it moves away, which unfortunately I'm just a bit off. But this last engine that we've left is at least the easier one to deal with. Really why you want to take care of the back ones first. If you'd aim at a specific spot between the first front right engine and the back right engine, you can actually make it so that you can shoot both of them at the same time, and they just basically go down in like a stream of like the bullets.
Ooh, nifty.
Yeah, my aim was a little off there. That's why I zoomed in a little bit. Now we wait. I grab it.
So somebody asked about the plot of this game, and I figured this is probably going to come up a few times given the, let's say, obscurity of this game. So yeah. I answered them by saying robots are humans, humans are robots. Is that accurate, or is there a better description of the plot?
Yeah, so basically a man turned up at the entrance of, I believe it was Bergen Industry, they also do AI stuff. So and he kind of took his skin off and revealed he's actually a robot. He somehow realized he's a robot that's been implanted with human memories. And Bergen went to the US president of all people and said, hey, that ain't our tech. You got to look into this. And he said the only competitor that's like very close to be able to do that or could even do that is Amada Corp in Tokyo. They have been very secretive. Their CEO has not been seen in like a good 80-odd years or something like that. No one knows if he's still alive.
She does that.
That's the first time she's done that, Big Bug. So we're going to have to basically go and figure out if he's alive, and also, is he making the robots that are people? We're going to take Faye and Charlie this time.
Ooh.
And then we have everyone's favorite, the sewer section.
Are we really going through here?
But yeah, essentially, we're here as a Rust crew, which is basically a whole bunch of soldiers from like different nationalities. Charlie, who is Troy Baker, is British. We're Dan, who is American. Big Bo's American. We don't know what happened to the French team. We're still trying to meet up with the French team. They're late. They're somewhere. Faye is Chinese. Rachel was also British. So there's a whole company of like different nationalities in this Rust crew. But it's supposed to be, you know, secretive, quiet, covert, question mark?
I mean, you're running through and like just rushing past everything and shooting everything in sight. I don't know if you get to use the word covert here.
Extremely covert. Also, I can't climb the ladder. What? I'm trying to climb the ladder so I don't get hit by the robot monkeys.
Ah, yes. A sentence I often hear people say.
Yup. Game is a riot. I love this game. So we get to this elevator, and then we're gonna have a problem where Big Bo and Rachel, or basically the two people that you don't take with you, get stuck in the middle. And if you don't load from checkpoint here, congratulations, enjoy your game over. For some reason, this bit bugs out, and if you don't load from checkpoint, when you get to the top and hit the switch, you'll just get an instant game over.
Oh,
great
fun.
game. Great game. That's not a speedrun thing. It does that. It might be because we skipped the cutscene. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, essentially we're gonna run through this bit. We don't have all the time in the world, but we do have a little bit of time. Because ideally, I don't go down too many times here. There is a med kit in this room if need be. I'm not, taking care of the headshots that I need to in a good enough way. So we're gonna ideally take care of you. Definitely you up there, because you're a bit of a problem. Yep. Hi, Big Bo. Here's our explosive robots. Just get away from them. But yeah, there is a control panel. It's all the way at the top. You'll see one of the... Oh, get up there. Good. I'll go down up here. That's fine. This is one of the charging points, so we're just going to pop this here. That missed? Guess I need to aim a little bit higher, I suppose.
Oh, jeez.
We are on a time limit. The water is rising, and if we don't, turn the water off, then it is a game over, so... We need to go a little bit more fast than this. The reason why I wanted to charge my thing again is because I want it for this guy. Let's take care of all the enemies here to be able to get this guy to open the door, go inside, and then hopefully it doesn't give me a random game over. Yeah, I know, Big Bo. I know, I'm here. Game. Oh, wait. You're alive. Game. Game, I'm begging you. Please don't game over me. Thank you. You'll know after this cutscene. Okay, good. It's after that cutscene. Thankfully, there's ammo in here. We have a little bit of time, so we have to wait for them to climb down from the middle. There's no checkpoint either, so we can just grab a couple of things and get my charge up here that I lost a little bit.
Ooh, having a little bit of time. That is a code for I get to read things off. Yeah, so folks, if you are unaware of a Black and a Flash, that is our speedrunning community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. And their upcoming event, the Speeding Through the Holidays, is coming up in just a couple of days, December 27th through the 28th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. And Back to Black will return February 5th through the 8th, 2026, next year, benefiting a race forward. You can use !BAF in Twitch chat to learn more, or you can go to gq.gg/BAF.
Figured I could babysit you guys by myself.
Shit, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. All right, let's
Probably
get to
tell
that
I'm
elevator.
walking backwards for a reason.
Dan,
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I really don't want to die in this shithole.
Always faster.
So all I have to do is start jumping, and then, like, while moving backwards, and then you'll do a BLJ, right?
Yup.
Okay,
Oh, wait, that might be a different game. Sorry.
I don't think that game has bullets, but we can pretend.
It does, actually. Bullet bills are bullets.
True. Very true.
It counts. I actually had Super Mario Odyssey on a previous episode of Crosshair just for the meme of Ammunition William.
That's clever. You could also have the older ones with fire flowers in them.
Yeah, I'd maybe cooking something in the background. I'll just say that.
In this bit, we're supposed to take care of these enemies while waiting for the elevator. Yep. Yep. There's a lot of waiting sections in good old Binary Domain.
You love to see it. I mean, that's code for Dane gets to read things, because Dane likes to read things. And that's perfect, because if there's plenty of those in this game, then I get to read everything.
Elevator's here.
Okay, elevator's here, but
that'd be so funny.
Yep. So we now have to save one of our, whoever you've got as like a partner here, like can get like, basically we got to save them from being jumped on by these enemies. If they get 4 or more of them, then they're too heavy and they fall down, which as you can see, they jump on pretty aggressively.
Yeah, you do. Jeez.
And then once you get like a little moment, you can shoot them off the wall to make this go a bit faster, but I had some very aggressive enemies there.
Yeah.
All right, and with that is the end of chapter 2, and that's probably a good spot for us to take a break, actually.
Perfect.
So
let's
good spot.
Pause that timer. And folks, we are going to take a quick break because we are big proponents of health and wellness here at GDQ. And so we are going to give you all a chance to get up, stretch your legs, grab some water, grab a snack, do whatever you got to do. And we will see you back here in just... Welcome back to Crosshair. Folks, we're going to jump right back into it. We've got Froob showing us Binary Domain this evening on Crosshair. So Froob, take us back to the world.
Sure. All right. As soon as we unpause, we actually have a little bit of speed tech coming up. So if you're ready, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. The speed tech here is to ignore Charlie, aka Troy Baker. We're just going to stop listening to his tragic backstory. We're going to watch out for this guy. I need this guy to move because he has dialogue that will overwrite Troy Baker's. I do kind of need Troy Baker's now. There we go.
Unit should be here soon.
Thank goodness.
Or do you think we should get moving?
Yeah, that guy in the suit is the real danger here. But yeah, if you just walk away from Troy Baker, he says you have the memory of a dead goldfish. Do I hear that? That is the sound of our French team who are making some real noises. They're kind of making some friends, and now we have an on-rails shooting section.
Police never give up, do they? I'm impressed.
So there are things that we can do in this on-rail section, like there are the enemies we can just take care of. We do have Big Bo's LNG, it's got unlimited ammo. I don't know how he manages to do that, but congrats to you, Big Bo.
Imagine a rail shooter without infinite ammo.
Right? So for this bit, we just have to basically wait for this bit to go through. So we're being chased by, obviously, the police, the robots from the Armored Corps. That's Kane. He's our robot. Monsieur. Yes, he's French.
Monsieur, oui, oui.
He is fantastic. There are actually 2 members of the French team, but one of them isn't surviving this car trip. Yes. I know, Charlie. You don't technically have to take care of any of the enemies here, but I think the car does have help, so you kind of need to, but technically. When the car is veering like this, you also can't reload, which is, you know.
Best option would be to break through it.
Kane is great. Kane is absolutely great.
Sounds good to me.
9 lives ain't enough to survive this.
There's a lot of like very actual, genuinely good characters. Like it's, if you ever played an RGG game, like you know they can make like actually quite entertaining and good characters.
Oh yeah. You look at Yakuza and all the writing, like intricacies they come up with for the. I mean, the characters in that game are just larger than life, so it does not surprise me they would do it here too.
A couple of times there, but unfortunately not. I think this bit does go a little bit faster the quicker you deal with these 3 enemies. So one on my right hand side, if I can actually aim, because the mouse acceleration's really messed up in this game. Again, as you can see, our credits at the top left are almost at 60k, so we're getting a whole bunch in. We'll be doing a big set of upgrades coming up. Is it before I think it's before the next boss, actually. Oh no, it's in the running section in this bit. I forgot there's a running section in this bit first, and then there's the big boss of this area at the end. So ideally, yeah, that works. Thank you. Appreciate that. A bit of an assist from that guy.
So I have to, so two things. One, I have to compliment you on the middle bottom for the frame rate display. That is a choice, sir.
A story about that. We'll get to it in a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna ask about it, but then I had the other question because I've noticed it oscillates between 60 and 30. It does 30 for cutscenes. Is it frame locked to 60, or is that like a self-imposed
It's frame locked to
limitation?
60, yeah.
Oh wow! Ugh,
yeah, it's early 2010s PC port. It's not hot.
Yeah, sometimes they let you untap it, but yeah, the games around this era definitely needed it.
Yeah, it reminds me of Sega's early Valkyria Chronicles PC port that has I believe the highest resolution it goes to is 720.
Oh.
So, all right,
yeah, I gotta know about this one. This
is so frustrating. So, what I have recently done in the past 2 months is it's been my 5-year partner anniversary. So what I've done is over the last 10 years that I've been speedrunning, I've basically redid every single speedrun that I've ever done. And again, we speak about them a lot during this run. I do a lot of Yakuza runs, and can I say this acronym on GDQ? I think I can. We have a set of runs called All Sub-Stories. And some silly British person decided to, shorten that to a certain acronym. And it was one of the sub-goal rewards was to upgrade the run to All Sub-Stories for Yakuza Kiwami 2. Now, I managed to actually set world record in that run by just a small amount of 14 minutes.
Wow.
And it's invalid.
Oh,
like Rachel and Ken. Because for all the runs that we do on PC, we have an FPS counter because it needs to be fair for obviously everybody. And my FPS counter was hidden by a Twitch sub-goal extension.
Oh no.
And I only realized after the run. So that's why I put it in the middle.
Makes sense. Dang.
Yeah. So, bit of a shame. It's a very, very good run, which is a real big shame, but it is what it is. You would think it would be something that I would have remembered to check before the run, but no, because I've never had to think about it normally, but...
Yeah.
Yup. In this bit, we get told to deal with the left-hand side, so hey, that's what we're doing. Please don't go backwards, thank you. You can tell, yeah, you can tell once you're done because they'll say, hey, you finished with it, and then also the door will close. I'd like to throw one more grenade at the side to try and clear some of them out. That should be good. Grab this ammo. Just waiting for the other team to get in contact. Ideally, they don't get too close, but they genuinely are, actually.
Put more effort into it.
What? What do you mean put more effort into it?
Try harder, Fruit. You weren't trying hard enough, clearly.
What?
We'll head over there now.
Okay.
Dan, I can manage
I love when NPCs say "hurry" and it's like we are speedrunning. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean?
Put more effort into it. I'm taking care of more of the enemy than you have. So despite the fact that we told Rachel to stay there, there's going to be a checkpoint in this bit, and we can just get Rachel a bit closer to us by loading the checkpoint as soon as it jumps in, which is going to help for this last little bit coming up here. It drags us back a tiny bit, but it drags Rachel forward, and that's the important thing. Because we're going to have to be running along this bit, and ideally, they will keep up with me. They might not. That's why ideally I can take care of some of these enemies. Ooh, hello. A bit closer than I was expecting. There is a shop coming up that I'm going to get my ammo back during. But some of these enemies can be very frustrating, which is why I'm like trying to deal with some of them on the way through. Okay, go over to the old shop. We're gonna do a big old upgrade here. Once I get my oops, that's the wrong button, my dude. That's leaving the shop. That's the wrong button. It's weird because F is like confirming some things, and then in other things it's like, nope, you want to leave the shop? No, but okay. Unsurprisingly, we do obviously firepower. I think we do firepower up to max. We do range up to max. We do accuracy up to max. We do rate of fire up to max. I'm fairly certain we start getting some of our shock burst to up that damage and the charge as well. I think I have a little bit left over. Yeah. Some more rounds to my mag. We'll basically be filling this up to full by the end of the run anyway. But we want to make sure we have enough for like the firepower upgrades like early on, the important stuff. Get to out here, hit everybody with that. I think I didn't take care of the back two, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, I did it and get the rest here. That cancelled out my shock burst, which is unfortunate. So we deal with you. That opens up the main pathway here. There we go. I think we can take care of the head of this guy. There are 2 snipers behind them, so we really ideally, want that to go a little bit faster and smoother than this. Takes care of you. Takes care of you. Then you take care of all of these enemies, or most of them. That's good, actually, because we kind of need all these enemies to be gone before everybody moves forward. Hello there. I'm so surprised you're quite far up, considering. Oh, hello.
Holy cow.
Yep. You go down very fast in this. Like, even though we're on easy, you go down very fast.
Cover shooter difficulty stuff.
Yep. And every enemy must be fully down for this bit. It's a little weird. It's like, there's a couple of bits like this that are just, if not every enemy isn't fully dealt with, like even if you've taken their heads and they're like on your team, yeah, your teammates can be basically very far behind. What are we up to over here? Rachel's kind of close. Kane, how we doing?
We're hanging out. We're bumping into. Oh, he's.
Yeah, I'm gonna push you, my robot friend. I'm gonna go this way.
Come on, Kane.
Come on,
you
come on, bud.
Do this, bud.
Yeah, this way. Come on, bud. He's trying to kill a certain enemy that is like really far back that has not been dealt with. You can see he really wants to deal with them.
He's trying to eyeball it through the wall, clearly.
Yeah, there are certain bits like this that are just, you kind of have to persuade them to move forward a little bit.
This is Gregory. We're heading for the roof. Rendezvous there. What, are you crazy? They're surrounding the building. How are we supposed to get out from the roof?
Kane has a wire gun attachment.
Yeah, it's thanks to this guy. He just has a wire gun in that arm.
I like it. Let's go.
Right, so for this bit, we are going to be on a little bit of a time limit for the big room coming up. There's going to be like monoxious gas that's going to be pumped into the room. So we get to take one teammate with us, and unsurprisingly, I'm taking the robot, because the robot doesn't breathe. If we know where all the switches are, we can take care of the switches early, and we shouldn't have to deal with having to basically go into these rooms to, you know, get our air back, etc. But there are going to be enemies as well. We want to take care of most of the enemies, because we are going to need, once we've dealt with the gas in the room, we're going to need our other teammate to come with us. You might be wondering, why don't we just leave Kane behind? We still have to wait for Kane anyway. At least, like, with taking Kane with us, he helps out a fair amount. Oh yeah, you have to go down as well.
Is this a shipping area?
Oh, that's after this bit, I forgot. Right, this bit is a pain in the backside. Kane is again going to need a little bit of persuasion to basically get into the lift. Excuse me.
The elevator button, Dan.
I am. Make sure they don't kill me first.
The pure security has arrived. We must engage
So the nice thing is I'm picking up the charges here to keep refilling my obviously my rifle for its charge. Okay, and you gonna behave, bud? Oh, hello. You got here quite fast.
Everyone in.
Rachel?
Take that! Is something the matter? Are you not coming?
Thanks, Cam. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate you.
Is there no end to these bastards?
There is if we get on the lift, Rachel, at the right time. You were even the person that pointed out it was her. Alright, we got a little bit of a mini kind of maze here. We're going to grab this ammo and then hopefully go the correct way because I keep going the wrong way in this bit. Great question. So again, we've got a lot of these little like robot ones again. There are some enemies that shoot us from above. I think we want to deal with a couple of them for Kane and Rachel, but I also think it's okay if we just go. They usually get out of this room relatively fast. This room, however, they don't. And yes, there's an invisible wall stopping me from getting in. Going this way because I do not want to get shot by that sniper. Snipers are genuinely quite scary.
Ooh. Ooh, that vignette's getting wide.
Yeah. Jump down here just in case. The elevator's already here for this one, I believe. So yeah, we're just waiting on those two, which, as you can hear, they're still having a good old shoot at literally everybody. You're shooting, you'll stop. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. You can understand. It's yeah. There's a lot of this in this area.
All accounted for. Let's head up.
And we have a nice another on-rail section. This game certainly likes its on-rail sections. This direction, one of these directions. Not that direction. I'm gonna grab the first aid kit as well. This is right by the one we want to jump
This
into.
appears to be our only option. We'll have to just get in.
See, there's a bit of a delay anyway. We've got to wait for everybody to jump in.
Minecart section?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the food processing factory for those who missed it earlier.
It is an inspection sensor. It cannot detect the human cell.
You can't detect the human cell structure, but
we have system activation.
Where are you going?
Bye.
Where are you going? Because Kane decided to just go up there. So these are switches. We do have to hit the switches, otherwise we're going to be going around a whole bunch. There's going to be a lot more in the next room. There's like 3 in the next room that we can deal with like quite quickly.
Ironically, if you're shooting the switches in order to change direction, then it is, in fact, a binary switch.
Hey. There's my last one up there. Sorry if we miss it, because we do go up this bit, but we're getting it early. And I'm changing to this side, because otherwise you get shot by these guys a lot. But Kane. Kane and Rachel went that way. We're also going that way, but it takes a bit longer. We also have to be a bit careful, because there are enemies on that side as well that can shoot us. I'm actually a bit lucky that they're not hitting me at this point. And then we gather up with everybody else. Cool music for this bit.
I am here, monsieur.
Good for you, Kane.
We must climb higher to reach the roof. But I am confident we shall get there.
I'm also confident we'll get there, because if we don't, that's the end of the video game. Which would be a real quick way of ending the game. Just found
a good point.
2-hour time save. And then this should be the north side room I was talking about earlier. Oh yeah, after the little robot bit. So I think Rachel said something along the lines of like, it's quite complicated here, or like Faye says it if you bring her. And it's like, no, it really isn't. It's just a linear path. So this is the annoying bit I was talking about earlier, where we've got a whole bunch of these little enemies. I'd like to stop hitting the wall here so I can try and get up here without getting shocked by them, because yeah, this is going to stop us from doing a lot of things. Get it in time? No. Go ahead, try and get them off me, but they're not getting off me. Wait for that and then pull it. Hopefully I won't get shocked in time. Good. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating if you want to go fast. Once again, we are taking the robot. Okay, and then for this bit, we need to take care of certain switches, which look like boxes on the wall like that. And then ideally not die here by going a bit faster. There's one hidden back here. Turn.
I shall be fine, but death by suffocation is imminent for living.
That one. Charge that up a tiny little bit. You're supposed to use that to like break it as well, but you only need to use it for this bit. So once we deal with all like the gas like things, it just goes away. And then ideally we just don't die to robots. Which, yeah.
Oh no.
Happens. This is why we pick up fresh medkits.
The door has opened.
It has, but we need to wait for Rachel, so it's actually better to deal with the enemies. Come on, Kane. Okay, you get the switch, and then hopefully they're both behind me.
This is even a bit much for me. So glad you're all right. Let's keep moving.
Now get us to the rooftop. If I'm gonna get done with this chapter.
Looks like this will take us to the roof.
It's a real shame Rachel's name isn't Barbara instead, because then you would have Barbie and Kane.
Yep. Yep.
We can't even think about catching Amada yet. Our priority has to be shaking off this pursuit. We've got to regroup as soon as possible.
We are. That's what we're doing.
If Corp gets wind there's a rust crew on their doorstep, they'll leap into action.
Yeah.
Destroy
so somehow
code violations and batten down the hatches on building security.
Should that happen,
I don't stop.
Is a failure.
Same team.
So
but yeah, no. Somehow Amada Corp doesn't know we're coming for them, despite the fact that we've been blowing up like hundreds of their robots at this point.
Let's rejoin Charlie's lot first. We can talk later.
I don't know how these things work. So yeah, we get to the roof. We have a little bit of a time waiting segment. There's a bit of ammo up here, which is kind of nice. We're definitely going to be grabbing a little bit of it.
Ooh, did you just say announcement reading section?
Oh, please do.
Yeah, folks, if you are looking to get more involved with the GDQ community, you should join the official Games Done Quick Discord and add the Hotfix role to stay in the loop on upcoming events, chat with staff like myself and more. Use !to Discord in Twitch chat for an invite and more info. And just as a reminder to those of you that are looking to maybe get involved in the GDQ Hotfix specifically, if you want to be on an episode of GDQ Hotfix, you should submit your runs. You can type in !submit, or you can go to gdq.gg/submit/hotfix if you want to submit your runs to Hotfix and maybe be featured on a future show. Maybe Crosshair, maybe another one. You never know.
Yeah, we just have enemies being dropped off by the flying stuff. There's one particularly nasty enemy, which isn't these two, obviously, because they're normal. It's the one after these two. It is this guy. Ideally, if you can like stop him from flying over quite far back, we don't have to deal with him as early, which is nice. I'll have to deal with him at some point, but if we just wait here, we're fine. Did you actually survive? You did. No, congrats.
Speechless.
You can see he's trying to shoot from up there, but he's not going to get close to us, which is nice.
Ladies first.
Yankee Dog's got some manners after all.
So we're just gonna, yeah, just gonna let Faye go first, and then we're gonna go up afterwards. Which you can see he's getting a bit closer, but he's not gonna get close, which is nice. That's the reason why we want to take care of him quite early. And then as soon as we're up here, that is the end of this chapter. So at this point of the game, obviously we've been doing a lot of that. Cop just shot that wire from like so many hundreds of meters away with just a sniper rifle. That's pretty impressive, honestly. But you've seen so far, the game has done a lot of like hey, what crew do you want to, take with you? At this point, because the wire got shot and we landed on this train, it is just us, Faye, and Kane. And for the rest of the run, you don't really get a choice as to who comes with you in your squad. So the whole trying to get the right amount of trust with your teammates, to get the best ending. If you don't know about the fact that from chapter 3 onwards, you don't really get a choice of sticking with certain teammates, you can be really far behind, ridiculously far behind. Oops, just run straight through. There is also
a cover shooter taking place on a train. What? I've never seen that before.
The nice thing is we don't have to stop on this train. We just keep running forward. So we're gonna take. Is it Kane actually? No, it's Faye. It's definitely Faye. It's definitely Faye. It's always Faye. Kane again. Kane has the USB stick in his finger. Goodbye. I wish I could go through that because I would just skip this bit, but nope. Buddy, do I need to push you again?
More outside. Dan, hurry! Shoot it down before it boards the train.
Make sure we get rid of all these before we get exploded. Yeah, that happens. Don't worry about it.
That's some screen check. My goodness.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. There's one behind me that's doing that as well. That's the problem. You know what? Actually, help me while you're here, because I would like to hold on to this medkit just in case the gorilla gives us a problem. Yes, I said the gorilla. Don't worry about it.
Dan, hurry! Shoot it down before it boards the train.
I'm trying.
You want me
Yeah,
to
there we
just
go.
leave you here?
What? How, what? Who? That's what? How? Why? What I do?
Stay alert, Dan. Don't slip up against this one.
I mean, you'll know the drill. Yeah, I believe this guy has to fully go down though.
now I'm just waiting for Faye to go. That was sweet.
That's the last. Not bad.
I miss Big Bo. We don't get to see Big Bo for a while.
Oh.
Nag.
That's the right thing to do, Dan.
The doors have been locked.
So yeah, we can't get through the door, so Faye's gonna suggest once we get hit by another rocket that we just jump out the side of the train.
Get out of here.
How?
Remember, there are civilians on this train. We saw them at the start. Hey, who likes insta-death QTs? Oh, I love them.
Oh, fun.
Here's another.
Browser.
We go again. So now we're on top of the train. There's actually no enemies behind us, so I don't quite know what Faye is aiming at. But sure.
Faye's aiming at the enemy that's going to jump onto the train and say, "Been a long time, comrade."
And that should be the last enemy, hopefully, and then we get the cutscene. What? How is this not looking good? I think this looks completely fine.
Yeah, right.
I think we're actually looking pretty okay at the moment.
There's nothing around, Faye.
But things aren't looking good.
Got it. Faye, come on.
Yeah, you'll see the, oh yeah, she's supposed to jump down, but her pathing also breaks that. What a surprise.
This way.
Not this way. Trust me, Faye. Alright, so we get to Kane, who's, hacking the train, and unfortunately, bad things, we gotta get off this train. And the only way we know how is, of course, bullet. And then the video game rule of 3 of kick the door 3 times. So yeah, the reason why things bad, that's a gorilla. That gorilla is like almost impossible to kill.
Oh joy.
The situation is deteriorating. I will take the point with you if you care to assist.
I don't, I'm afraid. Kane.
Wow. A lot of dudes survived that.
Yup. Cover good. Cover ridiculous. My ammo, I'm gonna grab fresh ammo from over here, I think, before I go forward. Okay. It's funny because you actually gain trust like that by just doing things without getting your teammates help. Every time trying to go around this corner. door on the left-hand side here. Just the one we're after. So this bit's a bit frustrating. We need to do this relatively fast. We've got some really annoying enemies here. We're going to take care of them. We're going to take care of the sniper before we get shot. And then we need to take care of every enemy in this bit, because the trigger point for this is your teammates coming with you, and they will not do that. So we need to be on this train. So what I'm going to do is try and take care of you ahead of time. And then Kane in a second is going to ask if we want him to stay behind and deal with the enemy, which obviously the answer to that is no. Okay, I think that just skipped him saying that. We don't want to run off the train yet because we want to make sure they come on through, which hopefully they have. They are. Okay, good. Because if you don't wait for them to get across the train will leave, and then we have to wait for them again.
Humans and robots alike must display Crosshair.
Thanks. Where's Faye? Just out of curiosity.
She's gone. She faded away.
Yep, that's what I was... Oh, there she is. I definitely did not see her go across the train. But hey, it worked out. It's still here. She definitely teleported here, but again, I'm not okay with that. So yeah, we go through the train, and then if you can get them all to the end here, you can just go straight through this bit. Ignore me rolling a bunch. This is not helping. There's not speed tech, I promise. So yeah, grab this ammo here, and then here we go. Make sure you reload. Okay, so remember that indestructible gorilla I was talking about? Yeah, that guy. That guy right there.
Oh, again? What does it take to make these things stay down?
Oh, come on.
So I'm going to use one of my charges ahead of time, which might be kind of bad. Oh yeah, because he doesn't actually do anything in this bit. We're going to access the shop that's right here, because it's right here, which is nice. He's rampaging. Yeah, he's fine. It's fine. We get 5 packs to max, we get range to max, we get accuracy to max, we get rate of fire to max, we get rounds to 5, I believe, and that should be everything. He will... Oh, that hit Kane. Sorry. I'm actually amazed that's the first time I've hit a teammate in this run. That's just the game telling you, if you shoot your teammates, you will get the bad ending of the video game. I did that too early.
Dan, focus your fire there. Blow his head off.
I'm trying. You could help. Okay, that means it's usually about half HP. It charges now. This is the other reason why you want your charges. And if you can do enough damage, we should hopefully deal with it before it goes into its really annoying phase. Perfect. We have a little bit of time that we have to wait here for the door to open, so we'll grab some ammo in this bit and some spare medkits.
We did it. That was one tough robot.
Yep, real tough.
It is a well-built model indeed. Perhaps
I should still have my rocket launcher. Good. Oh, I have no grenades. Oh, hold on.
No thanks. I mean, where would I put it? Now let's keep moving.
These are decoy grenades. These actually aren't that great. Oh, is what it is. Pick up some fresh grenades later. So the gorilla gets back up because, again, it's indestructible. And then this is Chindo. He's actually part of the resistance. For this bit, we're going to try and rush this. This is going to be a little bit rough, because these robots in particular can be really nasty if they can get in your way. Can't get past this guy. Just this one just sliding down. My other fear is I have no charge at the minute. I would have at least like 1 charge for what's coming up, but I'll be able to get a little bit more charge as we go through. Again, I keep like with this game, if you pause a little too early, you can't actually like skip the cutscene straight away. So we do have a little bit of speed tech coming up in the bit after this bit. Again, for now, would you believe 2 robots? What? It's a novel concept with this game. I'm like definitely one of those that I'm not quite sure fully on what you're supposed to do about that, but yep. Oh, went too far, Larson. So again, this is just one of those where I just deal with all the enemy.
I'm absolutely speechless.
And the last one's on the left. Hey, bud. And that's that. Wait by the door. Everyone should come forward, hopefully. Is this one where you have to die? I don't believe so, but Shindo.
Glad we're on the same side.
There's no stopping you.
Okay.
Looks like that's it for now.
Okay, grab ammo here, grab medkit. So, we don't actually need that much ammo for this bit, but we are going to for the bit after this bit. Because this is the bit where... Oh, actually, yeah, we do for this bit. Shoot this and then try and deal with you, and then run through. I believe this bit is a get to the end wall, and then it will trigger the next bit. If not, we'll just have to deal with some of those enemies. Yeah, okay. So, for this bit, we're going to lose Faye and Shindo, so we're going to take Kane. Unfortunately, I do not have any grenades, so I can't throw a grenade at these enemies, which is fine. I'm going to deal with them as much as possible. There'll be a whole bunch of enemies at the very end of the room as well, which is another reason why you really want the range upgrade on your assault rifle. Make it so that we can easily just snipe the snipers. There we go. And this guy's running forward. I would like to stop him. There we go. Get back to you.
Worlds fail to express your magnificence.
Thanks, Ken.
Your attack was magnifique, monsieur.
Appreciate you, Ken.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, dodge. Hey, so the speed tech is in this bit. Yeah, if you drop down on the gorilla, it's supposed to be here, but it kind of just teleports forward. So what we're supposed to do in this bit is we're supposed to stop the gorilla. We can't actually stop it, but the game's going to pretend like we can. So there's going to be several ladders that we can... Thank you.
Damn,
there's going to be several ladders that we can climb during several parts of this. And there is a couple of them that you can trigger a little early. We're supposed to wait for the gorilla to get here and shoot these, but if I just do this, everyone gets mad and we can just carry on. My timing is questionable, but it's fine. I'm speedrunning. There you go. That drops this ladder ahead of time, and you'll never guess what we do in the next bit. The interesting thing about this is there is actually a way in this section to go out of bounds. So no one ever found any like actual use or method for it, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. This bit is unfortunate because we just have to wait for this one. This one, we have to wait until the gorilla gets to here. But by triggering the explosions early, we're gonna skip out on a lot of dialogue of waiting for the actual boss to get here, so... Yeah, now is a waiting section, so Dane, it's one of those moments.
Perfect. I love that. Yeah, folks, if you want to catch up on anything that we have featured here on twitch.tv/gamesdonequick, be it our other hotfix shows or the other episodes of Crosshair, the previous episodes we've showcased, or any of our mainline events or other side events like Black in a Flash and Frost Fatales, which is coming up pretty soon. You can catch all of that stuff over at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/gamesdonequick. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hello from the past. You should come follow us on Twitch, by the way, at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. You should also like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with all things GDQ.
Yeah, I'm from the future. It's Christmas Day here right now.
yeah. It was. We were getting the countdown from the producer to start the show, and that countdown was counting down through starting Christmas.
Yup. Didn't think I'd be starting Christmas this year with Binary Domain, but I'm not complaining.
Well, nothing says Christmas spirit like robots and taking over the world.
Yup.
Yep.
Hey, so now we're going to deal with the gorilla. And we need to get a little bit lucky here because the gorilla can actually be a big pain in the backside. We need to go like a specific way. So we're going to run forward, get into this big room where there's a big machine gun with armor-piercing rounds. We have just enough time to be able to grab 2 rounds of ammo. And look at Dan's run animation.
Oh my god.
Please load the ammo. Please load the ammo. There's thankfully a lot of spare ammo that's normal on the side. Yep. So at this point, we now shoot the monkey. And we hope that it comes around this way and then goes to the right. Well, ideally we get headshots, because headshots do a tiny bit more damage. You all are not going the way I want you to. Goodbye. I would like it to be, obviously, yeah, in front of me, but, yeah. Sometimes the old gorilla doesn't want to play nice. Yeah, please go to the right. I may have missed one of those shots, which is a bit of a problem. Yep, that's pretty bad. I'm going to throw out a tactical decoy, which I tactically picked up earlier so I can grab a little bit more ammo. If you do this right, you can do this in like 2 rounds of ammo, which these enemies are also in a big giant pain, as you can probably tell. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, no. Hey, stop being mad. You can also kill it with the assault rifle. I have no charge, that's right. Which honestly at this point might be the way to go, considering how many times we've hit it with the actual arm-piercing rounds. Yeah, it's just exploded.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't really just to do that. Grab ammo. I don't remember if there are grenades in this bit. We do need Kane to rush over to us, if possible. Decoy rounds? They are decoy rounds, great. Kane, where you at, bud? Kane? Kane, we gotta go, bud. Kane? Hey, bud.
Our opponent was highly challenging, monsieur. No?
Yeah, he
but
was.
You are out of breath. Are you well?
Yeah, I'm great. No problem.
Your profile data indicates a habitually bold and defiant nature. This is a positive attribute. I am glad to see you live up to it.
I'm glad.
I detect no abnormalities in the vicinity. I suggest we catch up to Faye.
Kane's got a crepe after this mission's over with his name on it.
On the monorail is not yet stopped bleeding. I also have insufficient data regarding the man Shindo. Faye's safety is therefore questionable.
Alright, so yeah, the nice thing here is that we still have our rocket launcher with 2 rounds. Ideally, I would have had a charge to be able to shoot in case this goes a little bit wrong, but we should be okay. So lots of story stuff that happens now off screen that you don't get to see. We share a loving, tender, romantic moment with Faye.
I'm feeling much better now. Combat
which
ready
is
again.
very interesting because you can say "love you" in that dialogue option.
So let's go find Shindo.
Which is not the correct option. Either casual playthrough or speedrun.
When it rains, it pours.
If you're missing some first aids, there's like 2 or 3 first aid kits in this room, which is really nice. Again, watch out for the Kane. We don't want to speak to Kane. We don't want to speak to these 2. We don't want to speak to the guy who's playing a fellow on the right-hand side. Just want to get to this guy at the very end without any extra dialogue. Wait.
Your turn, right?
This is just Shido's voice actor.
You ready yet?
Like, just with like a mask on. We reused their voice actors a couple of times in this game. Alright. This boss. Alright, its weak spots are its arms. You gotta take care of all of its arms. We're gonna dodge backwards. We're gonna shoot, ideally. Ow. 2 rockets. Yeah, I'm great. Don't worry about me. Needed to dodge a little bit more. Ow, what is happening? That explosion I can't explain. So at this point, we take care of the arms. And because obviously, ideally, it should have been hit by, 2 rockets, the arms should be very weak. Oh no. This is why I wanted the charge, just in case. Okay, it just turned there. How dare you? Rockets did not hit that arm very well, which is unfortunate. There we go. I'm grabbing some charge because I need some in this run. I'm going to grab first aid kit here as well. So a whole bunch of enemies are going to spawn in. I'd like you to explode so I can grab the charge. Thank you. And we're going to go. We're going to go, everybody. We're going to go. We are going to go. It's time to go. We're going to do another load checkpoint shenanigan when we get in here, because that just gets everybody a bit closer to here. I'll get to hear this guy's really amazing scream as he's dragged out of the van.
No, this was a part of Tell it to me, Fune. If he makes it out of here.
I don't know how anyone makes a noise like that.
You take care of those robots.
So the robots, they start coming after us. And instead the game has decided that we haven't had enough on-rail sections. So it's time for, would you believe it, another on-rail section.
Oh, joy.
This one, several minutes long.
Well, folks, this is my chance to jump in, and I do want to thank everyone that has been supporting Games Done Quick with subscriptions, gift subs, bits, all that stuff that you do contributes to helping keep our shows running. If you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing for exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to chat during our replays. We will be replaying both shows after Crypt has ended tonight, so if you missed the beginning of this run, or if you miss anything after, you can always watch the replay and see everything happening after we wrap up Crypt tonight. And yeah, thank you to all of you that have contributed, and if you want to contribute to the stream for free, you can always share Games Done Quick with your friends and loved ones. We appreciate it.
And Crypt after this has Parasite Eve, which is arguably, and it's not hard to argue it, the better game.
I think
the better speedrun.
Universally, that might be the case. Someone in chat earlier said that they were actually talking to somebody about this game today, and they said they hated it.
I love this game. Like I love a lot of RGG stuff that doesn't start with Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, but this game is a vibe, and it's very late 2000s, 2010 bloomin', like third-person shooter. So the very fun thing is every time the producer, when they were at RGG, is actually asked about this game, or like if there's a chance of a Binary Domain 2, the response every time is just laughter. So that should tell you what chance of a Binary Domain 2 we have. Literally, we don't. We have 2 rockets. If I somehow get my rockets back, I might have got my rockets back somehow. Please, a little bit of rounds on this, and then I have no money. That's fine. Do I actually have rockets? No, I don't. Interesting. It will not let me get new rockets, which is a bit of a shame because I do need new rockets for this next bit. It'll just make it a little bit harder if I don't have rockets. It's still doable, just not quite as fast. Ideally, I need to shop in this bit to get my rockets. I think might have had to have picked up a new, like, secondary weapon, which is fine. I actually could possibly just buy it at the shop and then buy it back. If I have the money for that. Let's check in a second. Let's do that after this guy goes down. Actually, I might have the money for the rocket, actually. That's a good point. How much is the rocket? It's 2,000. Buy this and then... That should give me rockets. There we go. That's it. Yeah, I was supposed to pick up another weapon, but now we're good. And just before we lose access to that shop, which... Yeah, there's a shop on this truck. Don't worry about it. It does deliveries to us here in the highway. What a great system. You can also win the lottery and get like a free med kit, which is kind of nice. Yeah, with this on-rail section, we are going to have a boss turn up soon, which, funnily enough, that boss is extremely on rails as well. You'll see exactly what I mean by that when we get to it. The old truck at the end. You deal with the truck in 2 ways. The only thing we have to deal with the truck is the guy on the turret, which you can either do by shooting them or by using one of your charges, which I don't want to ideally waste my charge because you're getting too close. So yeah, that's it. that's it. As soon as they lose the turret guy, the game's just like, all right, cool, that's it.
Follow him though. He's trying.
Yep. Oh yeah, here we got hit with a rocket, so now we have to get back to the trailer, which, hey, more QTs. I didn't equip a weapon, it just does that here for some reason. That's not space, by the way. That's supposed to be the direction key, but they used the... Yep, don't worry about it. Okay. Who loves insta-death QTEs? I do. Alright, so we make it back across, and then they get stopped by the other half of the truck braking. Congrats, we've definitely done it, and that's not the end of it.
Something they really want to hide, and that's a good sign.
That's good logic,
so,
to be fair.
We almost to Amida Corporation yet?
Relax. It won't be long now. Just a few.
Unfortunately, Kane is picking up something in his ear.
What's wrong?
I am picking up an unidentified thermal reading from behind our vehicle. It is quite massive.
Great. Now
yes,
what?
yes, it is.
Well, no biggie.
This is probably... Is this the biggest boss in the game? I think this might be the biggest boss in the game. It's not going to look too big at first, but you'll see the scale of it in a second. So, as you probably can see from most of the bosses in this game so far, they've been based on animals. This one is based on a snake.
Ah, okay. With arms.
Yeah. As long as you do the very start of this fight correctly, this is an extremely quick fight. But it won't be because it's on rails. So, the weak spot you'll be able to see very quickly here is right underneath it when it stands up. And as long as we can, take it out here. Yeah, okay, cool. Fight's pretty much done. So, there are a couple more weak spots. There's one on the head and two on the arms that we have to take care of. But once they've been taken care of, that's it. I'm trying to take care of the head here. It's going to start shooting missiles every so often that we have to take care of. But once I take care of this arm, the boss now has 1 HP. I'm not joking about that. This boss now only has 1 HP. We can't do anything about this because there is a scripted point where this boss fight is supposed to end. So until we hit that scripted point, we just gotta wait. Obviously, I want to kill the missiles because the missiles will kill us. But in terms of the boss, you don't have to do anything anymore. We have to shoot the bottom drive part one more time, but that comes at the scripted part. So, yeah. The nice thing is, even though we don't have access to the shop anymore, Shindo has apparently found unlimited ammo to keep giving to us. So we are going to keep getting, ammo in this bit, which is nice. Yeah, as you can see, there's no other weak points on it. It is just the ones that we've already dealt with. Thanks, Shindo. It is also very hard to hit these missiles sometimes, and it will also fire 10 of them. I do apologize about the chunky audio. That's just this video game in this part. There is another video game I run that has way worse, chunkier audio that would be a decent contender for Crosshair at some point, which is the good old Deadly Premonition.
Ooh, yeah, that's a game.
Oh yes,
it's a game, right? Yeah, it's a game.
It's a game that runs better on Switch 2, and because of that, it crashes more often. As Deadly Premonition. I love Deadly Premonition with all of my heart.
That is very, very on brand for that game.
So, yep, just take care of all the enemy and the missiles. You can take a couple of missiles. It's not too bad. Again, it's an interesting thing of just it's very hard even on easy, and the hardest difficulty is an absolute nightmare in certain points. I don't think it's 1 missile on the hardest difficulty for this bit, but it's only a couple. Yeah, this one flurry alone would absolutely destroy us. You can also manually move to the different parts of the truck as well to get a better shot, but you can just do everything from this side. Action though. Ideally, we want to time the end of this with getting a ammo box from Shindo. That would be the ideal way of doing this. start of the next bit doesn't have any good ammo points. Please. Once we get out of the tunnel, we'll be getting towards the end of this bit.
Good thing you're shooting all these missiles before they hit you, because otherwise they would be hittles.
Boo.
Honestly deserved. Understandable.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to keep shooting a little bit to, yep, get some ammo from Shindo. And then we are very close to finally ending this boss. We have to have Faye fall out of the back of the truck, and then, would you believe it, we're going to do the thing we did earlier again.
Oh, good grief.
Yup. This is not something you should say to someone, Dan. So, you'll never guess which direction we go this time. It's the opposite direction. You'll never guess which direction this time. Actually, it's the same.
Ooh. Plot twist.
Throws you for a loop there. Alright, with that, then we can now defeat the boss.
I guess we're even.
So we got one more shot on the bottom. We have to wait for it to jump up here. Literally one shot. And that's it. Boss is over.
GG.
It has to go and hit a bridge first. But the boss fight is over. You can notice because all of the enemies that were around us have exploded. You think, like, running through all these bridges, it would have, like, understood at this point. Not to stand up, potentially, but... Yeah.
He doesn't seem fazed by them.
Nope. Yep.
And there it is.
It is ridiculously on rails, that bit.
And I'm really glad you're not on the other side.
Because you really think that that thing's like a giant bullet sponge, but no. You practically deal with it in the first like minute, and then you have like another like few minutes of just having to wait around. Alright, so we get this bit correctly because this bit kind of is pretty bad. You got two howitzers. The idea here is that we hit both the howitzers with the rockets that we have. And then ideally, we get close enough to be able to hit most of these enemies. Oh, I did not hit you. That's a problem. Hey, bud.
I'm not sure how you missed, because that definitely looked like a hit.
It's if they are like recovering from the stun, okay, then it won't count as the actual hit.
Okay.
One more, I think. I can't have enough. Okay, there we go. I'm fine. This is what I picked up. You go down so fast. Like, even, like, this is on Cakewalk. For those who are wondering what Cakewalk is, it's the name for the easiest difficulty.
Can't even imagine trying to do this on hardest difficulty.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, as you can probably imagine.
Yeah.
Have as much charge as I can, which is good.
We're running short on ammo.
Okay, so for this bit, before we go to where the story wants us to go, ideally, we deal with as many of these enemies as possible, because that will make this next part start a little bit faster and a little bit easier.
If it is still intact, I might be able to hack it.
As you can hear, Kane is saying, hey, why don't we just take the howitzer for a spin?
Leave it to me, mademoiselle. Now, you must hide until my hack is complete.
You actually managed to get down. So yeah, we need to find a safe spot, which is over here. So yeah, once this dialogue is done, there we go.
Let's go. That's it. We almost have him.
Okay, thanks. You'll
Connection complete.
you're coming in.
Commencing system infiltration.
We should be safe here.
Shindo teleports. That's fine. The idea here is that with the howitzer, you don't want it to be facing towards the back wall when you take care of it, which unfortunately I slightly am. Once again, I'm gonna put my mouse up to 6,400 DPI, and you're gonna get to see how slow this is.
Jeez.
I have linked the howitzer's control screen to your PDA.
It is very rough. Also, yes, we have to wait for Kane to finish telling us how to control the howitzer. So it's not even Kane doing it, it's us on a PDA. Oh, this is 6,400 DPI.
Jeez.
Yep. Actually an enemy down here? There is. I don't know where they're shooting from. We can shoot the old transport ship a little bit ahead of time. Gotta be a little bit careful of this lamppost, because the lamppost can actually mess up our aim. If you look in the top right, it's a little hard to see with this UI. This thing does have a health bar. Don't worry about the mass explosions. These happen sometimes. This is not started super great. So if you see me like aiming down sight, it makes your aim a little bit more stable, but you'll also notice that I will be aiming kind of slightly left and right of where the actual aim reticule is, because of the fact that you just don't hit missiles in the middle where the reticule is. You hit it to the left and the right, as you can see there. If you aim down sights, you do get a little bit more centralized, but not super well. The nice thing is we do actually have it's not easy to see, but we do have a melee like attack for up close, because there might be a couple of enemies that get a little bit close. Deal with every enemy as they come out of here.
Nice one. This is great.
Shaking is not ideal. We're losing more HP than I would like. I thought I saw some enemies skulking around the back.
Good lord, the screen shake.
Yep. And once we've taken care of a certain number of waves, it should be the one after this one, if I remember rightly, we do get a little bit of a boss fight coming up. You can shoot them out of the sky, like, ahead of time. But, you know, good luck with the aim. Okay. Actually, kind of surprised I got that guy. Are there any other enemies around? I don't think there are. Okay, there might be. This guy. Feels like it's not triggering the enemy I need it to trigger, so I'm curious to what I'm missing here. You'll know what enemy it is when they turn up. It's not the ship here, but I can get them before they fall down. It's fine. The enemy will spawn in after these enemies, which is nice. Thank you for walking into my missile, because I definitely missed. And the enemies are really annoying, because they actually do a lot of damage. There it is. There's the Grand Lancer. So it takes like 3 rounds, I believe, to take care of the Grand Lancer. It's not too much of a fight. We are a little bit overpowered for the Grand Lancer. It's not dead yet. Don't trust the trust. It does not mean it is gone yet. Now it's gone. So now I have to take care of the rest of the enemies. So you, and there's one to my right, I believe. There isn't one behind me. There is one behind me. Hi, and stomp. Okay. Okay. Thanks for moving away, bud. Come here. Come here. There we go. And now the idea is you want to finish with an enemy ideally behind you or close to behind you. So if I spin my mouse around rapidly, bang. Right into the gate. Pain in the backside. 6,400 DPI, by the way.
Yeah, that's wild.
We finally made a diameter core. We can finally find out what's going on. We blew up their front door. I think with that, that's the end of chapter 5. So this is probably, it's actually the start of chapter 5. This is probably a good place to take our next break.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, let's take another break, folks, because, again, we are big fans of health and wellness here at GDQ, and we would like to give you all a chance to stretch, get some water, grab a snack, do whatever you got to do, and we will see you. Welcome back to Crosshair. We are nearing the end of our little showcase of binary domain with Froob. So, Froob, count us back in, and let's go back to the world of binary domain.
Sure. All right, with this last bit, there's one new really annoying enemy that they're going to introduce. You can see it in the middle of the screen right now. So the second that I unpause, I'm going to get hit by this robot that has 2 blades on it. So if you're all ready, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, these things are very fast, as you can see. You can kind of tell, the inspiration for them from, like, certain anime. Okay, that's good. Which side of the room am I on? I got turned around. I did get turned around. Ideally, I'd like some ammo before we go to the next bit, which, yeah, there is some over here. Because we have a boss fight the second that we walk through this door. Again, there's a lot of boss fights in the end game of this game.
Capitalism.
You'll never guess where the boss is for this room at all, nor what it is either. This boss can go very, very quickly if you can do it right. Otherwise, it can go exceedingly slowly.
It's too quiet here. Keep your eyes peeled. There may be.
It's just a med kit in the middle of the room as well. I don't think I ever noticed that there.
That chandelier is a joke. Do people actually like
nice chandelier?
Like
we must
with a definitely not glowing enemy weak point in the middle of it.
Of course not.
No.
What the?
Yeah. So we got to deal with the chandelier. The big main weak point is in the middle, but you'll also notice there are tentacles to the side that also have the same kind of glue to them. We need to take care of the tentacles. Plus, we do a little bit of damage to the middle. Just a tiny bit.
They intend to eliminate.
Holy shit!
Guess we've no choice but to fight. These tentacles are big.
So this is one of the other reasons why we want to get the ammo before this bit, is so that we can actually start hitting these tentacles. Obviously, using our assault rifle is better because we obviously do more damage with that than any gun that we can pick up. That's trying to hit me, that's fine. I haven't hit that much yet, which is good. And then once we have taken care of all 3, which this one is in a real sticky spot for me right now. Come on, show me that tentacle. There we go. Nice. Okay. It's not the entire boss. I might go grab some ammo real quick because my ammo is quite low at the moment. We should be fine, actually. So yeah, we gotta climb the tentacle, which it's very finicky about the position it wants you to be in to jump onto it. You have to be on this side at this point.
Weird.
And then we have to climb the old tentacle, as you do. Which doesn't look that bad, right? Well, now there's electricity, which we have to basically find the side where there is no electricity, and up we go.
This minigame.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh no, electricity, I have stopped caring.
So someone asked what anime you were referring to earlier, and I think it was Attack on Titan, but I want to confirm with you when you referred to the new enemies that were very fast and were jumping around.
Oh, I was going to go Naruto, because they're ninjas. They're flying around, and they got the blades, and they do the Naruto run.
Got it. I was thinking AOT because like they're flying around, and it looked like they had like a grappling hook of some sort.
With the spin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I can see that.
Plus, you run Attack on Titan, so there you go.
Please don't remind me.
Oh wait, so I should remind you that you ran that at GDQ 2023. What?
Oh, was it actually 2023?
I'm pretty sure it was. I might be mistaken, but
that feels like too long ago. That's like almost 3 years. That's wild.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wild. Alright, so as you can probably guess, we got to find the spots where the electricity isn't. If you sit here as well, you're actually like in between perfectly, like the points of the electricity, so you can just, oops, maybe a little bit more down. So you can just, you know, do this. Like, yeah, this also works.
I cannot believe you are willingly walking into it. That's shocking.
Oh.
Don't you boo me, I'm right.
It should be working. I don't know why it's not working. But it's also stopping the tentacles from shooting me, which isn't too bad. If they help. Thanks. I'm gonna just believe that was Faye who did that. Okay, cool.
Oh man, this feels like padding.
A little bit. I'm actually gonna intentionally go through this one because, oh no, it won't let me. The actual next point is above this. So it's like just as I get above this one. See? Right. There is an ammo box slightly to my left here. And then you'll get to see the unique gimmick of this boss, because it can be a real pain in the backside. So jump off we go. I head left towards the ammo box. There's the weak spot. I'm actually going to shoot that first. And you'll see that the weak spot is moving away. Haha.
Lovely.
So not only does the weak spot move, so does the boss. That's actually... Oh, that's perfect.
Nice.
That exploded. That's perfect.
That was fast.
Did it fully go down? I think... Yeah, wow. Okay, perfect. Good. So ideally you get it to the point there, and then when you shoot it, the weak point doesn't go around. If it does, what you're supposed to do is shoot the sides of the boss, because you can also spin the boss. So you can either like run around the entire room, or obviously like spin the boss so you can get the weak point back in front of you. But doing that is the ideal, because then obviously it doesn't move and you get to take care of it quite quickly.
That's one tough chandelier.
I'd hate to be the one who has to clean up this mess. The shutter opened. Dan, let's go.
This bit again, we can just run past. There's a lot of these bits you can be like quite aggressive and just run past, which is nice. There's a little bit of ammo in this room to the left, which I will grab. I should be okay, but just in case. Also, first aid kit if you need, which we don't. Still do with some good grenades. Is this the Shindo section? Yeah, it is. All right, so much like life.
Yes, a bathroom. Nature calls.
No, this isn't the time or place, so just deal with it.
It is. Like
you to say. You're not one about to shit your pants.
Hi, Shindo.
Oh, Shindo.
Yeah. And obviously, as you can probably guess during this bit,
humans are such inconvenient creatures.
Not wrong,
Kane, you are so real for that, homie.
Yeah. There's all that noise out there. I wonder, Shindo. So there's a whole bunch of enemies we have to deal with. Okay.
Will you hurry up and give us a hand?
Kind of surprised they actually went in there, because I don't think they actually fully go in there, but yeah.
Hurry up!
Okay, so those light blue enemies are the snipers. You really want to take care of those snipers. Snipers suck in this game. They will kill you in like one hit.
Typical cover shooter nonsense.
Yeah. Too early on my part. On the other side of this door. Hi there. Good.
Let's head through here.
Worlds fail to express your
Could be all of them. Hey. Yeah. Shindo.
Has anyone else noticed we're the only humans in here?
Yeah, I've
Not a
noticed
single
Shindo.
member of staff. Even at night, that's not normal for this place. Maybe Amada has known you were coming for a while. And if that's the case, who knows how much else they anticipated? They could be
Love the simplicity of the dialogue options.
Yeah. It's supposed you're supposed to use the voice commands, which, yeah, no, don't. Do not use the voice in this game.
So, actually, I was curious, because I remember you saying don't use it, but I don't remember if you explained why.
Do
you remember how many people said, hey, you, Pikachu, didn't recognize your voice commands?
Ah, okay, we're dealing with one of those situations.
Yeah, 10 times worse.
Oh, God.
But you need to shut up. We could come under fire at any moment.
Had to get cute, didn't you, little shit?
Action, look. Alright. Is this the... This should be the stairway, right? Other way. Yeah, this should be the emergency stairway, yeah. Alright, this stairway is actually kind of scary. So we're just going to ignore again all the enemies. We just have to get up to the top, which is the weirdly problematic part because of... Yeah, the guy that just jumped to my left. So, hopefully... Next... Oh, hello. Where did you... Okay. I don't know where the robot spinning enemy came from, but yeah, he just decided to almost demolish me. I keep getting it just left in there. I ain't dealing with those two. Just not letting them have a shot. Gonna grab some ammo. I don't think we do an upgrade here, but I'll just double check if I've got any upgrades at this point. I think the next one we do is the bit after this bit. Well, over here, you know, get some firepower up. Get some charges up. Cool.
Intruder location confirmed.
Oh, this bit, right.
Building B Skywalk.
Sure, this is a good idea.
We just line up with all the shield guys, take them out, don't have to deal with them, and then we have to take care of everybody else in this bit, which the rest of the team should catch up in this bit.
Intruder termination mode.
Absolutely speechless.
Wow, where did that come from?
I love how everyone is like so genuinely shocked that, you know, we're competent at shooting robots in this game.
Let's blast our way
It's
out of here.
not like we've been doing that for like however long we've been doing that for in the game.
Maybe we'll find the development data for the Hollow Children program there.
Bunch of forces garbage, if you ask me.
Well, we might at least
Shindo just keeping it real as the leader of the resistance. So we get to this gate here. We can't go forward here. We gotta wait for our team, and then one of us is gonna have to stay behind, which I believe is... Who is it, actually?
The goddamn gate's shut.
I think it's Kane.
What do we do now?
Because, you know, Kane, robot, etc.
But I may be able to disengage the lock on this door.
Right, then we get to the maze, don't we? Yeah, the
He
good
sure
old
comes
maze.
in handy. Now I want one.
Okay, Shindo. You not say robot's bad earlier, Shindo. So yeah, we're taking Shindo. And I believe that this is pretty much the last you'll see of Kane. He won't be helping us again in a fight, and this is where
to start.
this is where the ending stuff starts coming to play. If you do not have Kane's friendship at maximum after he rejoins us for one last fight after this bit, then you will not be able to get the good ending in this video game. That's a turret. Shouldn't have pushed it this far, but it works. Yeah, these turrets are genuinely quite scary. Oh, excuse me. And to the right. Right again, I believe it is. Yeah, as you get... No, I went back on myself. As you can see, this place is just a maze. It's all the way at the end of this corridor. This is the Maldicore. That's what this is. So this is fine. This bit we don't need our allies to catch up to us too much in this bit. We do here. So what we're going to do is run to the end of this to go to the locked door to basically, like, early trigger the dialogue that we want. But then we need, like, Faye and Kane to also get here. So we're just going to run back, and if, you know, the enemy are here, we'll take... Yeah, there we go. You can have the enemy basically catch up to you here, and then you have to take care of them before we can get through this bit. But that was actually really nice in terms of just getting through here quite quickly.
I apologize for the wait.
So even though we go all the way down here to take care of these enemies, the way to go is actually behind us. That's the sniper for you. Yep. That's the sniper for you. I told you, one shot. Even on easy. Yeah, and that's with the nano machines that actually give me like extra health and defense.
I'm absolutely speechless.
Everybody needs to go down in this bit.
What is this place?
Look at all these robots. Must be some kind of warehouse.
Wasn't the best angle to shoot that at, unfortunately. Alright, Shindo. Yeah, man. This door, right? Yeah, this one. To the right for this one, and then the door on the left.
I will disengage the door lock for you.
Thank you, Kane. Appreciate you. We have to deal with the little ones here. We just have to keep going. These enemies are enough. This one's standing on the table. Good for you, bud. The nice thing is there are little bits of ammo in this room, so we can restock on ammo. I had a feeling I walked past an enemy there. We have to wait for all this dialogue to go down before we can carry on for the rest of this part.
Do you read me? It doesn't look like there's any data here. Anywhere else look promising?
Hollow children. That's a new term that's just started turning up in the video game.
That is the most promising location now.
Roger that.
How do I
We're on our
describe
way.
this?
Just to confirm, we take the elevator ahead, right?
So science, right? Now, when a man and a woman decide to have a child, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Now, when a man and a robot decide to have a child,
they call the Amada Corporation and they see what's in stock.
Pretty much, yeah. So, Hollow children are basically... I'm done. Hollow children are particularly... I love sliding along. They're basically people who have been born to one side human, one side robot. When binary domains plot gets a little weird. Ideally, I would also take care of the little robots as well, because... Nice grenade. Because they can stop both Shindo and Faye from running forward. And this way to the right. We're just going to go trigger the lift and hopefully get them to come a bit quicker so that they can get to the end objective. But yeah, as you can hear, they like to shoot all the enemy. So ammo here if we need, which we might need for this next bit, actually, because there is a boss fight coming up. Good job, Faye. If you'll like to hurry the heck up.
Wow, where did that come from?
They're doing my job that you should have been doing. Come on. In the lift. Got a boss to go take care of. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Alright.
I'm tired of this place. The Hollow Children...
They combine human DNA and robot DNA. Supposedly.
Deal with it as it comes and try not to look surprised.
You know, that's a good plan. Game will eventually load the next floor. Cool.
One day.
Yeah, one of these days. Alright, so we're gonna get here. Kane's gonna catch up behind us. I'm gonna point out the fact that once again Kane has USB sticks for fingers, and the fact that this computer console has 3 USB slots in the front that we could use to hack this terminal immediately. Hey up, come on. Yeah, we just have to wait for them to turn up. A whole bunch of triggers at this point.
Look at this. I think we can access their system with this terminal.
What's it? The birds and the
Maybe we can find the
PCs.
data on the Hollow children that way.
Sounds good to me.
Unfortunately, true.
That's good. That's GG's. Well done.
It would appear your search has activated a security lock.
We have a robot that could bypass all of this, but we have decided
Let's see if
to
there are
let
any other
the
terminals
military guy just push one button on a D-pad. It would be really bad if we were to go into this
Might be
room
something hot
and
behind
do the
this
exact same thing
There might be
again.
another terminal behind the store.
There is another terminal.
Oh my goodness.
Yup. With another
Copy
3
and
USB
paste.
slots. Yep.
Look, there's
That
another
guy
one
looks
here.
interesting.
Okay, time to work your magic, Dan.
Why is it me? We have a robot who is skilled in hacking.
The search failed. It seems you
What a surprise!
God damn it! What do we do now?
I wonder if there are any other terminals.
It's a good thing there isn't a security
Yeah, me.
system in
But I'd rather
this
not spend all
room
day searching for
that
one.
is, say, conveniently sat next to us. Hey, bud. So that's our next boss. This thing shoots lasers. So I'm going to shoot it immediately to stop it. We want to break the head casing first.
Nice.
And then we have 3 weak spots to hit. 1 in the chest, 1 on the tail, and 1 on the back. Which, yeah, there's that laser.
Holy moly.
There's that laser.
I am picking up 3 new powerful energy beams.
Actually, shouldn't I be picking up 2? I did kill 1 of them. Not well, but I did kill 1 of them. And then just... Okay, when you get rid of the last one, move away from it. And potentially, ideally hide, but I'm just gonna save this for the sake of... Don't get hit by that. The very final laser, I believe, is just a pure outright game over. So just don't get hit by that one. Armada turns up. Man's looking surprisingly young for supposedly being like 80 years old. Dan remembers why he doesn't like robots, and then we get sent down to the sewers. He basically turns Kane against us and reveals that, hey, those Hollow children that just came up in the plot, surprise, Faye's one of them.
Funny, I was thinking the exact same.
So remember when I said earlier, there'd be a little bit of a uncomfortable bit where we have Johnny Young Bosch doing a very fake Asian accent. Yeah, this is that bit. Very much that segment. Which, thankfully, RGG's localization has gotten much, much better since then.
I'm surprised you stayed alive this long, Kurosawa.
These two don't like each other. The head of the police, or like one of the big police guys, and ignore it. And then obviously Shindo, who's head of the resistance.
Can I shoot this guy or what?
Yeah, go for it.
Looks like I got the all clear, Kurosawa.
I'm in no mood to play your stupid games.
Now we're playing binary domain, actually.
I'm joking.
Definitely not a stupid game.
Joking. All right, Dan, let's go. These zombie scrub heads remind
Yeah,
me too
so
much
the
of your
intentional thing here is that the guy that he just mentioned is Shindo's friend, who was a robot, and all the robots that we're fighting in here have his face, because these are all the scrap versions. But this maze is always, oops, follow the light. It's the easy way to remember where to go in this bit. Just follow the light there. We do need these two to catch up as well, which they should do as we're going along. Your charge at this point, these guys don't have that much HP. Your charge at this point does a lot of damage. So ideally we want to use that. And we also want to build up our charge. And hey, look, conveniently 2 switches on either side. It's a good thing that I have 2 allies with me, boys. There you go.
Convenient.
Yep.
You're not all talk after all.
Nope. I'm going around grabbing the charge stuff because I need it for later. Hit the switches, boys. Let's go.
Damn! We hit a dead end.
Wow, I wonder what we do here.
Open if we turn it. Come here, Shindo.
Now, would you believe it? We wait around a bunch, so Dane, take it away.
Yeah, for sure.
Folks, if you have not checked out the schedule for this week or next week, you can see the schedule if you type in !schedule. If you are, however, looking for the schedule for AGDQ, you can type in !AGDQ or head to gdq.gg and you can see the AGDQ schedule there. It's sometimes a little confusing, but we use the !schedule command for the hotfix schedule, and you should definitely check that out if you have not seen it yet for this week. And I guess while we are still waiting for these guys to open this door, they're taking their sweet time doing that. I want to let everybody know about the Frame Fatales community here at Games Done Quick. If you are unfamiliar with them, the Frames Fatale community is a collection of women and femmes who share a passion for speedrunning, gaming, and charity. In addition to their 2 flagship events, Frost Fatales, which is coming up soon, and Flame Fatales, they also host activities year-round in their community Discord, like Game of the Month and randomizer events. If you want to learn more about that, type in !FF into chat, and you can get more involved with that.
Shit! Look at all of them! Shit! What did I tell you?
Oh, that was an extra explosion. That's my bad. Kind of forgot that was there. It's just these explosive canisters all along this bit. They're supposed to help you deal with these enemies, but it's like, yeah. Hey, guess what? We get to wait again. Love this. I love this section. This section is actually really frustrating to speedrun after this bit.
Let's open it.
There's a very, very annoying bit that can go very horrifically slowly because of a certain police guy behind us, which we're hopefully going to stop from happening. You can see the enemy coming from either side. So I was a little, actually surprised in the last bit because there was one of the enemies actually, managed to get to them, but as a corpse, and it was enough to trigger the game into saying, oh, hey, you let an enemy get too close to them, so they stopped opening the door. Yeah, our bullet counter is definitely off the charts at this point.
Yeah, it's gone off the screen and right into speedruns from the crypt.
They do use a lot of bullets in Parasite Eve. I'm doing something.
Yeah, to these devs' credit, they did do the smart thing and remove the enemy bodies for the play area, because that particular hallway would be just covered in scrap metal if they didn't.
Yeah. So I like to call this bit the Star Wars corridor because there's this little known movie called Star Wars.
It.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it called? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's definitely not anything I've ever heard of. We're gonna get a checkpoint, please. When we go through this bit, I'm gonna hit that checkpoint because these two refuse to catch up here, and we need them to get to this lift shaft, and they don't want to do that. Especially this guy. I am pushing towards the end of this bit right now in the hopes that he just runs like this. Shindo, you better not be letting me down, bud. This is faster, trust me. Do not go backwards. Do not go backwards.
Kurosawa, please.
Thank you. Come on. Because we just have to get... it's not just us. We need to get them here. Anyway, unfortunately, again, if you haven't done the Shindo stuff with his trust stuff, that's the end of Shindo.
I guess we'll never know.
We get to hear more of Johnny Young Bosch's really bad Asian accent, despite the fact that Johnny Young Bosch
This is Beetle 2. Loud and
is himself.
There you are.
Yeah.
Survivor's luck and finally run out.
So one thing I will say about Kurosawa,
Stick around. Still
it's something that RGG didn't actually do until Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, where Kurosawa actually has two dub actors. Johnny Young Bosch for his English actor, and then an actual Japanese voice actor for scenes where he is speaking with one of his colleagues. So RGG, like back in the day with Binary Domain, really tried this like kind of multilingual like kind of dub. Like obviously, you know, some of them are a little off. Troy Baker, the last I saw, isn't British. Laura Bailey, I don't believe is Chinese, but they tried this at least with like Kurosawa and stuff. Like I respect them for trying, but at least these days, RGG are much better at their localization. That was Nero using his Devil Breaker.
Let's move.
And so we're finally going to get to see Best Boy again. Big Bo, Big Back. So we meet up with everybody here, and that's when they tell us that actually Faye is a hollow child. And Dan's like, you know, this can't be right. That's the big AI. The big AI is exploding everything. It's about to launch a nuke exactly at this building. It escalates pretty quickly. I missed. Good job.
Wow.
But this bit, we have to kill every enemy. Yeah, big bro. Love you, big bro. So we have to get everyone through this bit, so it's just worth taking care of all the enemies. I guess got some of these as well.
Nice.
Lovely. You're supposed to be dead. Okay, that's interesting, because we got the dialogue for getting into the elevator, which is only supposed to happen when everyone is dead. Charles Gregory, please. Thank you. So yeah, there's a time limit on the left for, you know, when we're all about to explode, which you don't need anywhere near this time. You can do this easily in like 5 minutes as well. It's really not that bad. Alright, we made it to the roof, which we're gonna have a lovely old boss fight. So to stop the missiles from hitting, we have to take care of that satellite dish. I remember to actually move away from the giant saber-tooth tiger.
Nice.
And then we hit it in the head and hopefully have enough charge for this bit, because we need a good couple. So we're gonna wait for it to start moving a little bit here, otherwise it doesn't work again. It's gonna go down to its back legs only. A little lolly on my part. We're
like how you
kind of not. We got 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Rachel, please stop walking in my way.
I like how you've been shooting its head constantly and its legs fell off.
Yep. Okay.
Makes sense.
These guys aren't supposed to have spawned yet, so me getting sniped there is very upsetting. So, to destroy the antenna,
Your RPG.
you might have to hold your suspension of disbelief. I'm going to take this RPG and we're going to shoot it from the front. That's it. Don't worry about it.
For what it's worth, I haven't believed a word of this, so.
Yeah, the saber-tooth tiger ain't dead, and unfortunately, it grabs Big Bo.
Oh no.
You ain't doing too great. So whilst they deal with obviously getting Big Bo back, I'm gonna go up here. They put extra rockets here in case you miss. Like, what? Hey, thankfully, they managed to get Big Bo back. He's okay. We now run forward. We're not okay, because the entire roof is now exploding for some reason. I don't know how shooting that one satellite dish caused the entire place to explode. And here we are. It's actually not Big Bo, but, you know, I get the sentiment. I'm going to rebuild up all of my actual charge here, or most of it. We need it for later. We actually need it now. That's why it gives you that charge right there. Thanks, Big Bo. I'm so glad he has my back.
This building won't hold much longer.
Yeah, we do actually genuinely need to hurry, because as we go across this bridge, Dan's gonna stop for every single explosion. That one's understandable.
Yeah, that is.
Then this one. And this one. Oh no, indeed. So once you get to this bit, the timer just stops. It's like it's not going to explode anymore. We're all good at this point. Except now this bit's collapsing.
Get over here, quick!
So the idea here is that if they're going a specific area, it's usually pretty safe. I don't like at least Charlie does like start to come back for us here. For as aggressive as Charlie is, he does care for the people in the actual like Rust squad. Would help if I hit the right button to get over that. Hey, who likes insta-death cuties?
Oh, been a long time.
There's so many of them in this game. Alright, that's the end of chapter 5. We're on the last chapter now. There's a whole bunch of enemies that we do need to deal with, which I'm just going to do that. Start with, some of them like to go into this room. I'm going to take care of you, hopefully move forward and take care of everyone else who survived that shot, which is a little more than I would have liked by the looks of things, but that's fine. And there'll be one in here. Someone else is alive. I'm hoping they'll deal with it. They're not dealing with it. Oh, it's you.
I think that's it.
Hi.
Nice.
Let's make for the heliport quick. We have a rendezvous.
Again, we need as much charge as we can get. This bit is a bit scary. Hi. There's space for every option here.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
We were all shocked as well. I mean, after all this, Faye's a scrap. She's not human.
Yeah.
Something happened between you two, didn't it?
I feel like the name was a bit of a hint there.
But listen,
Yep.
Hey.
you can't think about her like that.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I mean, come on, chat. You gotta back me up on that one.
Don't waste your breath, Bo. He obviously isn't listening right
Is that because I'm staring at the door, Charlie? So again, whole bunch of enemies to deal with.
We need to move fast.
It's sad I somehow managed to miss this one, but got the one behind. If the enemy grabs you like this when they're like on the ground, you have to deal with them with a pistol. And deal with the sniper. I had a grenade coming my way. It might be. Definitely almost managed to get the throw off. The nice thing about the shield enemies in this bit is because they're on the stairs, you can easily like get their feet, which is good. Most of the time. Am I? Don't think I am. Okay, I've just cleared all the enemies out. Nice. Now I can't see anything. Thanks for that. Good smoke grenade. actually effective.
Right what it says on the bottle.
Yeah. Wow, these two to the side.
There it is again.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
That's why we love Big Bo. Like, you have to wrestle so much with the mouse acceleration in this game. Okay, once they're all dead, we'll get towards the end. This is not the last shop, it's the penultimate shop, but obviously I'm out of ammo. So, I do love that it can just give me ammo, and I believe there might be one more upgrade in here, or are we good? Now we're good at this point. Alright. And once every enemy is gone, which, that's it. We get this very, very strange door.
This is the right way.
Oh, yes.
Not completely.
This is where things get a little weirder again. So there is just a coffin in the middle of this room, which contains the original body of Amada, who, as you could probably guess where this game was going, made himself a robot. But the robot isn't just a normal robot, it's the AI for the entire building.
Oh, good.
I didn't mean to pick up my pistol. But... Let's just deal with every single enemy. It's why I was running around the outside, is because it's just a little bit easier to get to them all from the outside. That's all of them. Right. So Faye is now teaming up with Amada. We get his tragic backstory of the man really wants to be alive, wants to be alive forever, and becomes a robot. as you do. And then we get a whole bunch of these enemies, which, yeah, if I can knock them down like that, that's an insta-kill, which is really, really good. There's some enemies on the top as well, which is a giant pain.
You're too slow, Dan. Is that all you've got? Don't pull back now.
Ah.
Ooh.
I don't know what you mean she switched to sniper rifle. That's been her weapon the entire game.
Back now. I won't.
Ow.
Or is that really the best you can do?
You can respond to the Faye with all of these. You can even say, like, you know, sorry. All right, we've killed enough enemies to trigger this bit. This bit's dumb. Very, very dumb. You have to shoot the gun out of Faye's hand, but the mouse acceleration of this bit is really bad.
Oh my god.
I apparently missed.
Oh, jeez.
So I get to do it again.
Crosshair was square on the gun. I don't know how that missed.
This is gonna happen a couple of times.
Oh god.
This bit is just dumb. This bit is just really dumb. How was that any different than what I did before?
They look the same to me.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Oh, there's an enemy above me. There you are. Yeah, it's once you deal like a certain number of those enemies. Oh no, I was hoping to charge my gun up before he came over. Yeah, especially this one. You stay over there. He jumped it. Okay, stop that. There is, thankfully, as you can see, like ammo all around the room, but we obviously stocked up before.
So take aim
To the right
shoot.
here.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not shooting you. Also, I love you.
So will you die for me?
You can just say that in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, this is fate.
Ow, hi. There is, yeah, I was gonna say there's one more past one down here somewhere that we haven't dealt with. There we are, and I think there's one above me right now. It's a pain in the backside trying to keep track of like all the enemies in this, but we have to take it. Is that? Nope, there's one over there. I think going all the way around, yes, it is. Okay, that's the end part, I believe. There's the last few enemies. Ow. Hello.
I think that was the last of them.
So do I. Thank goodness. Alright. That should be final fight time. Okay. This is the final shop. You can tell because it has a different model texture at the start. Alright. So, we're going to buy very specifically, obviously, ammo, and more importantly, shotgun. The shotgun is actually massively important.
Who knows what we might find?
Was it just not available before now?
Right then.
No, we don't need it until this bit.
Ah, okay.
Good man. Move out.
So, surprise, the drill sergeant who's been, you know, instructing us this whole time, yeah, man's bad. Unfortunately, Big Bo turns evil for a second, and then he's good again. Because he's our boy, he's our Big Bo. But here we just want to take care of all the legs. Once you've disabled the mechs, that's it. This is why the shotgun's really good. Because we need to keep all of our charge on our main gun for the fight after this bit. Because we need all of the charge we can get to keep this boss locked down. And then this bit just goes very, very fast. So Big Bo takes a hit for us. This is where your ending choices basically matter. Because we're getting the bad ending, Big Bo is unfortunately out of action. And yes, I know where I'm shooting this enemy, but this is the weak spot.
This is quite the fight.
If we have all of our charges, you can actually just keep it down like with good aim and then just take care of it without it like going into its like second phase. This is how tanky it is on easy, by the way. Okay, now's our chance. Focus all attacks. Yeah.
Concentrate all attacks on him.
This is enough. I have to do a little extra. That's not great. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, time is coming up when I unleash my last shot here, which is time.
GG's.
That's
my man's. You did this like half an hour under estimate.
Yeah, I did say that might happen. I might have PB'd by like 15 minutes. It's fine.
By 15 minutes?
Yeah, there's been a lot of tech that I wasn't doing in this run.
Rather, what? That is wild. Well, shoot, I thought we were going to be going for another half hour. So.
It's still like a good, like, 13, 14 minutes off world record.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. It's a fun run. You can tell a lot that there's a lot of struggle with the mouse acceleration and stuff. I should definitely try doing a run of this on controller at some point. When the mouse acceleration plays nice, the snap aiming of obviously mouse and keyboard for the third-person shooter obviously is very, very nice. The movement is a little bit rough, as you can probably guess, and like as you've seen. But for the speedrun, it means that, you know, good movement is actually like quite skill-based, which is nice. And it requires like actually a good bit of practice.
There's no missile.
If you've ever been curious about, you know, Ryuga Gotoku Studios' weird third-person shooter that they just released in the middle of all their Yakuza games, it's on sale on Steam for like...
We can find you on the internet, and feel free to give any shout-outs. I know there's like not a lot of people that run this game or even know about it for that matter, but... Yeah, but if there's anybody that's discovered anything and you want to give them a shout out, feel free. You've got half an hour to give shout outs.
I joined the binary domain scene late. You all can find me at twitch.tv/Fru. I speedrun every single RGG Studio game. This is one of them.
It means NC
so yeah, I do a lot of Yakuza, a lot of Like a Dragon. As I mentioned the partner anniversary thing I did earlier, where I've done all of my speedruns I've ever done. Well, a couple of those were bonus games, so at some point very soon, I've got to do a speedrun of Persona 5 Royal, which I haven't done in a year. That's a good 12 hours.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a long one.
I got some Final Fantasy in the mix, Final Fantasy 13, which is the hardest speedrun I've ever done. Period. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and then some Dark Souls 3 and some Bloodborne, which I haven't touched since 2017, so I'm a little afraid of that.
That'll be fun to watch.
I'm a little afraid of that.
We'll be seeing a lot of bonfires in that one.
Yeah, I'm very concerned about those ones.
Hey, Bo.
But yeah, thank you again for showing this off and for doing so on Christmas. I was so worried that I was going to struggle to find anybody to do a run, and I hit up Froob and I was like, yo, you want to do a run on Christmas Eve? And Froob was like, sign me up. So,
it's not often anyone asks you to do binary domain, and it's actually Christmas Day for me as of 3 hours ago.
Yay!
So,
Merry Christmas!
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, but thank you again for showing this off. This was super fun. And yep, folks, all good things must come to an end, and so too it must be that Crosshair come to an end. You're on the GDQ Hotfix, but fear not, because coming up next is Speedruns from the Crypt, and you're going to get more Hotfix out of that, especially because Parasite Eve is on the docket for this evening for Crypt, so stick around to watch that run. We'll be back in 3 weeks with another episode of Crosshair. I know I normally say 2 weeks, but remember, AGDQ 2026 is coming up in just a couple of weeks, January 4th through the 10th. So I will be seeing you in 3 weeks, hopefully from the new Crosshair headquarters, which is just on the other side of that wall. We just moved into this house, so we'll see you in 3 weeks for another episode of Crosshair. And as always, folks, no matter what your dreams, goals, or hopes are in this world, always keep them in your crosshair. We'll see you next time.